right, please explain what a meet
I'm
cute
not.
is.
I was going to add to it.
Where am I at? Okay. A meet cute is when, like, in a rom-com, the two main characters, you know, they like bump into each other, or like, you know, when Ariel like saves the prince, that's their meet cute, even though it's not as cute as most meet cutes, but that's a meet cute. And they have a meet cute. All besties have a meet cute. It's okay. It's okay. So let me tell you, because, you know, I was there.
Oh, you was there?
I was there in spirit, you know what I mean? So, like, their dads, you guys' dads knew each other, right?
Yeah.
And they would talk about you guys and share stories. They probably shared little baby pictures and stuff of you guys in the bathtub and whatnot. Oh my God, how cute! They were like, no, look at my son. No, look at my son. And they talked about you guys and all. They tried to hook them up with the girls on campus.
Oh,
I know
my
they
goodness.
did. They did all the corny dad stuff. And then one day you walked into his room and you stole his heart. And the rest is history. It's beautiful.
Actually, it's probably when I could this nigga ask me for a bag of popcorn in a second. I played right.
Oh my God, that's so cute. He asked you for a bag of popcorn and what happened?
We watched Stomp the Yard. I went to sleep and said, when you coloreds leave my room, lock my door.
Oh, that's so cute. You had the popcorn. He had the
Use the
popcorn.
popcorn plug.
Yeah.
Oh, Petey.
I don't think
and
I-
OKKK.
I don't think, wow. Congratulations on that, you grand wizard.
No, like for the first like 10 years that I've known you, every time I see you, I say, okay.
That's how it be.
Literally.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't think I ate 84% of the popcorn I bought in college. Pretty sure he ate it all.
Probably. Sounds about right.
Because you bought it for him. Oh.
Maybe that's what I told my parents. There you go. It's like, I need more popcorn.
Oh my
Why?
God.
I might eat a pack out of this 38 box. Costco.
But you had to look out for
He
your
went back to his
best
friends like,
friend.
for 33 cents a day.
Shut the fuck.
Hey, yo.
No, that's adorable though. Am I right?
It works. It all worked out.
It worked out. Look at you guys, besties.
Oh, man.
I just saw some pictures from like the Chicago trip and even before then, and like
Every time I go on Facebook, the fact that y'all niggas tag me in that
I'm
shit,
not saying that tag now.
I still be so fucking mad.
Yo,
Y'all look so
yo, for
different.
all the Twitch,
These
people,
niggas
right?
went to Chicago.
If you follow us
Or
on
Facebook.
Facebook, we went to Chicago in like 2011, and we found any random dark skinned African dude. We literally tagged him.
Because I didn't go in the strip.
We tagged Oka in at least 20.
I'm tagged at least 20 different pictures.
Oh my God.
And they're all 20 different people.
Yes. I don't know if all 20 are still there. But it was hilarious uploading those photos. Because, mind you, we're aging ourselves now. Uploading photos directly to Facebook. Disgusting. I'm telling you, we tagged every dark-skinned motherfucker that was an alpha out there.
Tragic.
It's so good. It was me, Parham, Rudy, Will, and Oka. 74 different photos.
I was
Oka's
there.
never been
somehow.
to Chicago.
Somehow I was there. Yeah, right at the time, I had never been to Chicago a day in my life.
He wanted you to be there with him.
He had never been to Chicago.
Oh,
So cute.
That was also one of the great times of me being hammered. And then somehow I rallied to do the ducky and a stroll, and then immediately passed back out after being drunk. So there you go.
I know you walked like 4 people back to their car in the middle of Chicago at night by yourself. That was pretty dangerous.
Wait, so
Yeah, that was a
how,
great
when
idea.
did you enter into their bestie ship?
I don't freaking know. I don't think I did.
We actually still don't like this nigga. but we've known him. I've known him, I mean,
Yeah,
since we first got up there.
Yeah, we've known him since we got up there, Cheney.
Yeah.
What are the like best parts of being besties like
Oh my
this?
god.
You guys are like BFFs.
Welcome to our Red Table Talk.
sorry.
We want to do this on the show. We want to do this for the Twitch.
Content, why not?
Am I allowed to ask?
Nah,
you?
sure. You can ask whatever you want to ask.
What's the,
You got
what's
3 more
like-
minutes. Go crazy.
What is it awesome about being like besties like this? Look at
Well,
you
it's-
guys.
it's
Just
e-
look at these guys.
It's easy to talk. Because I've been talking to these people for literally 15 years.
Sometimes you don't even got to talk. Sometimes it's a look. Sometimes it's a freeze. It's something. And then I'll be on one side of the room and make eye contact. Something that shit going on in the middle. And he already know the play.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I love this.
Ugh, good times.
He already know the play.
Hi, Jasmine. Hi, Siobhan. I know. I love you guys.
A wrist Cuban. Ugh. Yo, that I don't know. I don't know if that's a sound because he's fat or like because and that the song Florida Water. Ugh, I'm floating my rescue. Ugh. I don't know why.
I don't
The sound is so funny to me. I don't know. That's a great song. Florida Water. That's way too black for you. You'll listen to it in like 3 years.
Not 3 years.
Probably about 3. No, I kid you not. It's like 2 years old. About 3 years from now.
Okay.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, I am not.
I'll
up
send
on
it to you
the
now.
newest thing.
Just open the email up in about 2 years.
Okay. Yo, I looked at pictures from the red carpet from the BET Awards. I swear I knew like 3 people. I don't know. Like for me to be like a singer, I really don't know.
My favorite.
There weren't any singers.
There
That's the
weren't
problem.
any.
So
My
I don't feel
favorite,
bad.
my
for you.
There
favorite,
aren't any.
my favorite reaction was Orlando Brown to what's the chick who
Is
sang
he still
Pound Town?
around?
Orlando Brown was there.
Is he still a thing?
Yeah.
Sexy Red.
He's
Yeah,
on a
yeah,
show.
he
He's
was-
on a show.
Yeah,
Oh.
Sexy Red was like
Me and the
saying
show?
at Pound Town, and he like looked up like he was so confused. Hey, who the fuck
But
is
not
this?
Orlando Brown. I thought it was somebody else. It was like another.
I thought it was
actress.
Swerve.
We
Like,
listened
I
to
swear it
that
was
song
Orlando
in the
Brown.
Uber today. We
Yeah.
dissected it together.
She
It
played
was-
Pound Town in the car.
Dissected Pound Town.
Yeah, it was really different.
Do a
It was-
lyric by lyric breakdown.
Well, she said something about scratching her cookies over and over again.
Well, she also
Which
said more
sounds
times often,
very
and I quote,
painful
"My
because,
booty
like-
hole brown." How do you feel about
Yeah,
that?
yeah, no, and her cookies are pink, you know, and I just
don't
feel
think
like it's
cookies
a
was
little
the word that
much.
she used in that song.
It's a
It was
little
a lot?
much. It's a little much. Who is slurping a brown booty hole? Anyway, I just feel like
Biodegradable straws.
yeah. Anyway,
That's how you do
That's
it.
how
That's
you
how you do
do
it.
That's the sound.
it was a lot, and like she didn't rap on beat. It was like
No, absolutely not.
It was
What is
just-
this? 2012.
yeah, like what are you even saying? Yeah, it was a lot.
Oh, what she was saying was, and I
She
quote,
sounded like she
"Her
stink
booty
a
hole's
little
brown."
bit.
That's what
Mm.
she
Her
said.
booty hole is brown, so
She sounded like she stink a little bit, right?
like if your
I don't know,
actual
maybe it's
booty
just-
hole is
That's
brown,
insane.
you probably
Yo.
do stink.
Somebody.
Like your actual hole, because isn't that probably a different color?
Well, that's what I'm thinking,
Yeah.
right? Like
Why would your
obviously, like the
butthole not
ass
be
is.
brown
I
if
mean,
you're
the
a
butt
black
is.
person?
Well, yeah,
Hey, is your hand is this brown?
it's a shade of brown.
No, it's a shade of brown. Yeah.
Well, that's definitely not shade of brown. But
I just feel like, dude, like I feel
I
you.
don't think it's a shade of brown.
I feel you.
Wait,
No.
listen, when
I see
Crayola
what
released
you're
the
saying.
brown shade the brown
Watch
shade
this.
crayons, that
No,
was
no.
a shade of crayon.
Not brown. You wouldn't say brown.
So I got blood in my hand. I don't know. Told you to be dead.
Is there an app for that?
Is there an app for that?
Remind me of the sweater to you. Not the bloody palms.
Yikes.
Yeah, but no, like yeah, just I feel like the actual orifice is a different color than like your skin.
Wow,
It's a
nice
little
word.
bit lighter.
Do you have a what color would it be, buddy?
Yeah,
Not brown.
I don't like
would
that
it be?
color.
Which is a
What's
shade
your
of
point at,
brown.
nigga?
Your forehead.
You still got an asshole for it.
Nigga said, nah, much
Relatively speaking.
Bull said it's not brown. It's dark
Can we
beige.
start the show? This is content.
Dark beige.
Can we start this is content. 'Cause
What
I like
is
this.
going on?
We gotta have this conversation on
My
this.
booty hole is dark beige.
We gotta start this. Are you ready?
Not brown though. Not brown.
Dark beige is
All right,
crazy.
wait. Testing.
1, 2.
It says recording.
Oh, well.
It didn't do a countdown.
That's your shot, not mine,
All
boy.
right, ready? 3, 2. Yo, what's up, world? We are live. We are back. We in this mother loving booth. I'm talking the greatest podcast ever touched your airways, the Fresh Cut Pod. We are fresh off the Shape Up. Ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for tuning into the Twitch. Thank y'all for tuning in with us. It's your boy Open the Mic. I got Pedro. Rudy's back.
Hey.
After 6 weeks. Wait, welcome back, my guy.
Yes, sir.
And we got a guest, a never
He's off
before
maternity
seen
leave.
or heard from guest. We're gonna let her talk, man.
Gang,
But first
gang.
and foremost, Pedro, Rudy, gentlemen, how y'all feeling? How y'all living? What's going on?
I'm gonna let homeboy off maternity leave come back. What's good, baby? How you feeling, y'all?
Wow.
Good?
My man
He came back skinny.
My man came back skinny with some ice on his neck and
Oh,
some
wow.
foreign slippers on his feet. What's up, my guy?
Wow.
They are the brand new
Oh, I
Crocs.
know. Oh, I know.
Turn it out there.
Talk crazy.
It's
Talk,
boy.
Talk heavy real quick.
It's been a whole 2 weeks.
Talk heavy.
But we're just dealing with, what is it, about 40 days and 40 nights of rain over here
Yeah,
in Philly?
that's
So,
about
you know,
it.
we survived
Did
the
you
flood. the great flood.
pull out your boat yet? Your canoe?
I have a little canoe.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
a little canoe.
Did you
Just
pull out the
in
hunter
case.
boots though?
Just in case. That's
You
why
got hunter boots.
I did the rain boots.
Hunter
boots,
This
that's
has
crazy.
been crazy. I've been going
You know
outside.
he got him.
But outside, it's good to be back. Settled down for a little bit. I'll be traveling in couple weeks again. But
Nasty word.
yeah, it's nice. Feel good.
You'll be
Feel
canceled
good.
by that.
Refresh.
Sorry. You're probably gonna say something cancelable this
I'm
week.
definitely gonna say some crazy shit.
Listen,
tonight.
we ain't had too many antagonist moments on the show.
No.
So.
We've been rational, well thought out, and used English the entire time.
A
So.
whole lot of nonsense
Welcome back.
that went on that I have to address. So.
I like that.
All right.
Get to it.
What's
No,
up?
you-
What's up, Pedro?
No, he might have an open monologue.
All right. Do we need Rudy's corner for the first 10 minutes?
I was saying, Rudy's
I
just saying.
gotta transition back in. I don't
Oh
wanna-
wait, no, see.
Wow,
See.
you have a
I
plan.
don't want to blow the load too quick.
You know what I wear?
Nah.
I think
What's the word?
I think you had one too many shots of that 2-parent house.
Woo! High ball energy.
It's
Sponsored by us.
It's already time to mute his mic. It's been 3 minutes. Anyway, I'm good, man. It's Wednesday. We made it to another one. It's the first day it hasn't rained in a week, which is solid work. It's almost July 4th weekend, even though July 4th is on Tuesday, and they made our asses work on Monday. Slavery's still alive, people. But neither here nor there. We're good. I can't complain. The Shape Up was live.
Mm-hmm.
That was funny as shit. So if you
Y'all
guys
are
not-
hilarious. Them questions and comments. Y'all
I don't even care about the questions no more, because it would be like 2 questions.
We
We
don't
talk
talk
about
about-
something for 30 minutes. But nah, but the section was live. We appreciate y'all. People pulled up on us. Come take a shower with us, whatever happens to be. But yeah, no, I'm good. I'm ready to go.
And if you don't follow us on Instagram,
Yes.
follow us on Instagram, Fresh Cuts Pod. That's where the live is. What 9:30 Eastern Standard Time.
9:30 p.m. Eastern Time.
Yeah, that's where fun happens before the
Yeah.
show. And
That's
Twitch
the warm-up.
afterwards. And follow us on Twitch.
Yes.
Can't remember the Twitch name right now. Probably Fresh Cuts
It's
Pod.
at
Fresh Cuts Pod.
At Fresh Cuts
I
Pod.
created it.
Yeah.
I created
I'm about to
it.
say, everything is
I'm
at
trying to
Fresh
bet
Cuts
on why
Pod.
you guys did everything.
I'm
Come
saying.
on, man.
If you don't know what it is, if
It's
you start
probably
with Fresh
Fresh
Cuts
Cuts
Pod with a Z,
Right.
it's probably safe bet. Instagram, Facebook, all that.
Twitch is Fresh Cuts Podcast, the whole thing. But
See, that's what it is. See, it's one little variation.
It'll pick it up.
Yeah, it'll pick it up though.
It'll pick it up.
If you type in Fresh Cuts, you're not gonna find another Fresh Cuts Pod in the tri-state area. I guarantee you. Oh man, but now we can slide over to my left. We got a very nice guest in the building. Very foreign voice to some of y'all, but well known to our hearts from way back in the day.
Yeah.
Miss Janina, welcome to the show. Say hello to the people. What's going on?
Hello, people. What's going on? I'm Janina Simone.
Aren't you saying exactly what he said?
Yeah,
I mean, I follow
Follow
directions. You know, that's on period. I'm very happy to be here. These guys are doing an awesome job, and they're all awesome. So please follow them, and you can follow me at _Nina or Janina Simone on everything.
Okay. Listen, tell the people, because we're not about to be on here like you won't be out here humble bragging. Like, tell the people what you do, what you got going on. Let the people know.
Yeah, so I teach theater, I teach voice, and I sing. I travel, I sing. I just got signed with a new company in Philly.
There you
So
go.
I'm traveling and singing with them. I'm very excited about that. It's a lot of learning of songs, but it's awesome.
Okay.
And yeah, that's my life.
All
Pretty
right.
much, I just
There
be
you go.
singing, y'all. I be singing and acting and teaching, and that's it.
Don't let her lie. She can sing with an A. And
So we've had singers, we've had dancers, we've had poets.
artists, you had teachers,
Artists,
you got
Shout out Jazzy. What's up,
you know what I
girl?
mean?
We've had sex workers on here.
We've had
Wow.
we've
Yeah,
had
there was a lot of talk about sex working earlier. Like, it really made me like think about it. Like,
Apparently that's our
wow,
target
wait,
audience.
Hold on. Wait, I was gonna say what
the
part-
artist life.
What part intrigued?
The artist life is like, what did I say? It's like putting your pinky toe in, and then you like sink a little
In
bit, and
what?
then you like almost drown. Chill
Pay
out.
$7, she'll show you.
$7 is crazy. But you know,
$7.99 a month, buddy.
Listen, there are up seasons. $7.99 is crazy
Listen,
a month.
people pay that shit.
All right, well, let's
No.
even know how much your OnlyFans is. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
go ahead. Let people know.
I don't have an OnlyFans, but I really have thought about it. My
That
cousin
means this
has
shit is
one.
free
She
currently.
makes mad money. Shout out to you. You know who you are.
Oh shit.
I know people that quit their job and got their OnlyFans.
No, like they be making money. I can't do the guilt.
Yo, would you
man.
guest star on somebody's OnlyFans?
Yeah.
I'm
If
dead-
it was
I'm
my
dead ass. Would you?
cousin, if it was my cousin,
Would I?
absolutely.
Yeah, I would.
But
Oh.
you couldn't show my face though.
You keep asking it up. Keep asking
Nah,
some
just
dog.
get me from the neck down. You know what I'm saying? I got a big head. It's very like noticeable.
You got a lot in your mind. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Me too.
Indu, okay.
Me too. Yeah, me too.
What you about to say? Would you join or be a guest in someone OnlyFans?
I told you I got the arm sleeves like Iverson. What's up? What's going on?
Listen.
Can't be out
Wait,
there.
but don't you think like people would like?
Iverson. You know what I mean?
You gotta put the basketball sleeves. My man's about to walk into Dick's and like, yo, you got some arm sleeves? You about to play some ball?
I'm gonna be like this nigga Amish stripper. I just wanna have ankle out.
No,
That's
because
it.
like think about it. You twerk for like 5 minutes and you make like 500, 1,000, 1,500, like
Anybody paying to see me
$2,000.
twerk? But I mean, I appreciate you.
Well, you said your cousin?
Or you just like stand there.
Okay.
My cousin literally stands there and like poses.
Hypothetically speaking, how much would your cousin charge to just stand here really quick while we record the podcast and all of her fans can kind of watch us in the background? While
I honestly don't know.
Listen, it's a win-win
I don't know.
situation.
You know who you are, so like, let me know what your prices are.
Share
I
this,
feel like
share
at
this
this
with your
point,
cousin.
honestly, like I feel like
That's
at this
insane.
point, like she'll charge you less than a stack, but like maybe like 500. Like I don't know.
We just want
I
to
got offered $700 to just dance for somebody.
People we like that.
You know what?
To just come over and dance. And
This
this was
$500.
this was like years ago over Snapchat. So like now I don't even know what the offers are
So
looking
it's just
like.
only good for. Wait, you would dance for $500 for only 24 hours of visions?
No, I would never dance
You
for
said
$500.
Snapchat. You said Snapchat. It's going
This
on
was
24
years
hours.
ago. If I dance
24
now, it's giving
hours.
like $2,000, like
Two bands.
You
period.
bands for 24 hours.
If I'm
Bands to
taking
make a
off,
dance.
if I'm taking off clothes, you know what I'm saying? Like, no,
Just take
it's
my voice slow.
worth
Snapchat only got about a minute
It's
and a half.
worth it. Period.
I do it for 500.
You do it for 5.
You know what they call
Yo,
that?
guys are like so much less like
Yes.
like worried about that.
Yes.
Like, they're like, yo, I
Yes.
will drop
I'm with
these
the
drawers
Yes.
for $25.
$500
No.
for me to sit here in Harlem shit with no shirt on? Are you dumb? Sign me up.
$500 for me to like pose in some lingerie or something like that.
You just gotta sit there.
Yeah, absolutely.
But see, you understand, like
But if I gotta work, like, and I gotta twerk, and
You gotta do.
and
You
be,
doing
like,
our action shit.
out
Like, I
of
need
breath
to. I need
and
to
stuff, like,
tax you. I'm going to
take
tax you.
off my clothes, like no.
I'm going to tax you at that time. You listen. I'm a firm believer of get paid for your time. And if your
You know?
time is going to take a little bit more effort, I'm gonna tax you a little more.
Absolutely,
effort.
because now I gotta think about it throughout the week. Like, oh my god, what did I just do? Like, you gotta pay for my anxiety too. Like, yeah, all of that.
That's at least 15 grand right there.
Exactly.
But wait, but I just
Anxiety
feel like
on the receipt.
separate bill at the bottom. But I feel like dudes, like when you do things like that, like I feel like there just has to be more done. Like we can't just be a bad joint sitting there, a bad joint to start. Like you can just sit there and like there are how many pages you're talking about it, how many pages a chick is sitting in a bikini, a swim bikini, clean, you know what I'm saying? Nothing crazy, just playing video games.
Yeah.
100,000 views.
Yep.
Yeah.
I can't
No,
sit.
that's
I
real.
can't sit in swim trunks on my couch.
We talked about
this
this
shit about that.
I feel like we talked about this like 2 weeks ago. Like when you look at the from the female perspective and also the guy perspective,
Sure.
it is way easier for a female to do something like that.
Yeah.
Because when you look at the industry in general, when you're talking, back to the OnlyFans conversations and just sex in general, sex is going to sell.
Oh,
And
absolutely.
if a woman's face is on it, it's going to sell 10 times more.
Half of the reason why like I'm not so called like in the place that people would expect me to have been in my career is because like I'm not with the whole sex sales thing. Like I'm not about
Girl,
to.
it's a V-neck T-shirt. You got it.
Listen.
I'm playing.
You know, but seriously, like they want you to do a lot. They want to change how you sing. They want you to be kind of like dumb down your talent. The way like we were just talking about, they want you to dumb down your talent. They want you to wear all this crazy seductive
Look.
stuff, and it's like
All you
what?
gotta say is your cookies is pink and your booty hole brown.
That's it.
She's at the
Literally.
BET Awards.
Bruh.
It ain't a hard recipe.
Literally, that's all you gotta do. Like if I got out there and
You need
was
a-
just like
you need one-
titty ass.
You should have been on. You should have been on last week's episode. We were like, yo, as an artist,
Yo.
you just need one catchy
joint.
song,
That's
and don't
it.
let you have a dance.
No.
You got to dance.
No.
It's a done deal.
No, you don't even need a whole song.
I know.
You need 15 seconds
That goes on
Literally.
TikTok. That goes on
And a
TikTok.
I don't even need the BBL. I could just go out there right now.
Yes. You just
Child,
need something
it's
catchy.
crazy.
Something
It's
that
really crazy.
something that's considered hip. Something that can go on
Crazy.
TikTok. It's a wrap. You set. You
But
good.
honestly and truly, like, I don't know if this works for your listeners, but listen, like, I can't, like, I would rather have my integrity at the end of the day. Like, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I would rather have my integrity at the end of the day. Like, maybe I can't buy everything I want to do. Maybe I can't,
You can buy back
vacation
integrity.
everywhere I want to, but
You can.
crazy. The way, like, my mind is set up, like, I would be overthinking it every single day. Like, oh my God. Did I just do that? Did I
Just
say
do what
that?
most celebrities do. What they do is, they live their life.
Drugs?
No. Oh,
Well,
shit. Oh, hey, okay.
You wasn't going
That's about integrity. You're going the wrong way. I'm saying they
Because-
do whatever they did, and then they just disappear for a while and say, like, we went to church for 3 years. Okay, everybody's doing it, and then pop back up.
Making good.
Yeah, literally.
Making good.
Somebody
Mace,
just went
Mace the rapper.
Well, somebody just
George
went-
Foreman was a
like,
preacher.
So many people do that. You really could do it, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't bring myself to do it. But when y'all were talking about it, I definitely was like, dang, you could really make money,
ponder.
and nobody would know.
Right, you can. really
Nobody
make
would
money.
be
Nobody
any the
would know.
wiser.
Well, actually, no. Maybe if we get our
What?
pedicures, maybe we can pretend we're
Listen,
like females.
don't
Do a
say-
little OnlyFans.
No.
Nobody, who would be any the
Who would
wiser?
be?
You know what I mean? Let me
I don't-
look. Y'all got some nice toes. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Like, I don't know, my feet kind of big, you know what I'm saying?
No,
that's
listen,
okay.
man, people,
Women be
people
having
pay
big
for them
feet.
John
I got
Mayer.
big feet. I'm like small with big feet.
We should test that
Yo,
theory out.
Listen,
I'm
all
gonna
right,
say
can I
Brittany
ask-
Griner.
Can I ask you a question?
What's
There you
up?
go.
So, I know.
Wait, no.
What you say?
I heard somebody.
Let me come back to this question. What
You
you
trying to
say?
create OnlyFans for feet and say he Brittany Griner?
Yes. Your bitch can shut down the first
Out of
day, nigga.
control.
Like,
Out of control.
She light skinned.
You can get away with it.
And for our voice ain't that far apart.
Hey.
The first time I heard her voice, I was like, yo.
What?
You can take like those testosterone.
Well, she's taking it.
I'm
She's
doing
doing
it.
it. Whatever.
Yeah.
If
Whatever
not
you can
currently,
do.
maybe in the past, but you know.
Gotta be. I wonder if that could be like a free like breast reduction though, like if you take testosterone.
Whatever
I'm not
whatever
gonna
you can
try
do,
it,
she's
but I'm
doing.
just saying, yeah. Well, sorry for all the
Nah,
girls who
you're-
are listening.
you're-
Yeah,
listen,
you
it's
know,
all-
if you
it's
want
all
to try
good.
it,
Your body. But
Right.
no, my question was, so we had the conversation on the live about guys actually paying for feet pics, and we've heard about it. It's been on Twitter. It's been on the whole nine, right?
yeah.
Would women pay for feet pics for a man's feet pics?
Hallelujah, no.
So what would you pay for?
Wait. Hallelujah, no, is insane.
I got the title episode.
These are how the episodes are created. Somebody says one phrase, one catch.
Easy.
Hallelujah, no, is insane.
It's gonna come back easy
Shout out
peasy.
North Carlton Bank.
Yeah, so what
no.
would you be willing to pay for a guy if you seen a guy's
Ooh.
OnlyFans?
What would I be willing to pay for?
Yeah.
Hold on, time out. Does it tell you when you subscribe people's OnlyFans what's on there?
It's probably a picture of what's
Now a lot of them put details.
No,
Okay, like-
I think that you have to put a detail.
Nah, because somebody used to make jokes where like I always start on OnlyFans and then be on there cooking with an apron on.
Yeah,
Just
he
like
got
cooking
socks
some
on.
raggedy ass shit.
Right.
Good luck looking.
If you didn't have socks on, bro, your account would be up and running by the end of this podcast. You said what? If you didn't have socks on, my God.
I just got my feet done 2 weeks ago. I just got my feet done not too long.
Yo, I was about to be like,
Crazy.
Check it in.
You gotta watch out for
You gotta watch out for Rudy. Yo.
Yeah.
It's somehow some way we gonna be like, yo, did y'all hear about Fresh Cuts Pot OnlyFans, nigga? What?
Yeah,
Yo,
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
feet
Look,
pictures
and the worst
shit.
part is he be getting all the bread. We don't even know it was
Right.
We don't even know it was there.
Facts.
He be making
Facts.
100 bands a month.
Niggas is coming with new tennis chains and shit. Like, where the fuck you get that shit from?
every Wednesday.
Came
Check-
off paternity
Check
leave.
the OnlyFans every
Like,
Thursday
Every
morning.
Thursday morning.
My man goes on paternity leave every 3 weeks and it comes back like, nigga, what?
Yo. Yeah,
think
but
that's how you
no,
got your
like, I
job,
don't
bro.
know what like women would. I personally,
Yeah.
no shade, but like guys are kind of easy. So like, I just wouldn't like.
You're not wrong.
Yeah, like I wouldn't pay money for something I could
Okay,
just get
whore.
for free.
Guys aren't easy.
Right.
Guys aren't easy, Pedro.
Do you know how often we get like nudes and dick pics and all that kind of stuff? Like, why would I
times
pay?
a day, probably?
Why would I pay for that?
33 times a dick. What?
Seriously, and I don't even.
I was like, where did you
I
get
don't
this
even
number
want
from?
them. Like,
Oh,
God
specific
bless.
ass number.
All right, but what would you want? Like, because I'm sure what they send you is not what you want.
So what do you want?
But if you could get a picture, who's your favorite like celebrity? Who do you find sexy?
Who do I find sexy?
Like if he just walks through the door right now, panties going side to the ceiling.
I don't know about all that.
To the
But
ceiling.
Yeah, why not? Like it gotta be on that. It gotta be on that type level.
I guess
Go crazy.
like
If Kyra Pat walks through the door, your boxes go.
Trevor Noah.
Trevor Noah.
Trevor
Okay.
Noah or like Laz Alonso, but I'm gonna go with Trevor.
Trevor Noah looks like the boy from Secret Invasion too. What's his name?
Oh,
Ben something.
yeah. Now I'm about to leave
You know
that.
what's funny? I actually have a top about that. So I'm
Wait.
Funny niggas fucking more.
So
Go ahead, you say it.
if
Go
you
ahead.
see Trevor Noah, like what would you want a picture of, like him to send you?
That you would
Like would it be
His
abs?
afro.
Would it be like the back of his neck?
Are you?
I don't know. What
I
people are
don't
into.
know. Like I guess it would be like the upper. Like I like arms arms and like that like V situation.
So like a little side joint.
So you
but
need
like
like
that little V situation,
Little
even if
bit.
you're not, you don't have to be like cut.
working
Yeah, no, he is
side joint
working
or-
so hard. He's working
No,
so hard.
hold on.
doing visualization.
No, because here's why. Because you said the V situation. If you stood up, I was leaving the show. I swear to God. You said the V. He's like the V.
You know this little jaw.
Yeah,
What they call it? What show was that? You call it.
But I'm still not
on
paying for
Shameless.
Oh shit.
The cum gutters.
What?
Listen,
Apparently, gay
you
men call them cum gutters.
You ever watch
The
Shameless?
V.
Because it drains the.
The way the angle.
Yo,
shout out to
that's
Shameless, yo.
actually crazy.
Great
Shameless is a
show.
fucking wild show.
Oh
but,
my
you know.
God.
You
You
learn,
never see Shameless?
something new every day. Damn.
I think we passed that first season.
Man.
So you want a picture of the cum gutters?
No. No. But like, yeah, you know the upper body, but I'm still not paying for it even
So,
from
like-
Trevor Noah because I could probably. I'm still not paying for it from Trevor Noah.
So it sounds so. All right. So women seem like you're more inclined not to actually pay for the actual sex itself, but the visualization of like that man being topless or just kind of doing something. You don't got to be like having like the actual sex.
Females are weird.
They
It's
don't
just
need
like-
that because they got a whole Jordan.
No, 'cause y'all are
Yeah,
right.
like,
Yeah,
I
that
just
part I
feel
know.
like it's just
But I'm
not
saying to get a
commercial
female to
for
pay for it, I feel like they'll be more.
You know how to get a
inclined
female to pay
just
for
the
it?
visualization.
I'm just not gonna pay for
You
that.
gotta.
If you have like a legit gift or something, like if you're like doing poetry without your shirt on, or like
I know what you do. You would
like
pay for like an
painting?
audio book of him talking and naked or some shit weird, some weird shit like that. That's what you pay for. Like the visualization of
Audiobook is
of
crazy.
Trevor Noah just sitting there naked with his arm crossed, just reading a book. Like that's what you would.
Like
That's what females pay for.
reading the like nightly news.
Exactly.
I don't know. I would have to ask.
You know, like the naked cowboy, and like you be walking around New York and shit, just Trevor Noah naked, just reading the nightly news.
I would have to ask like other women because like I'm just not paying for that.
Okay.
I'm over here like, wait, is that a fucking option?
Like,
He's like, wait, I might have just find my OnlyFans.
okay, so see if I
to read
knew
Dr.
if I
Seuss
knew
books
the
in
guy,
Spanish
if
by
I knew
myself.
the guy, like if one of you guys was like, I'm about to like be naked and reading a book, like I would pay for it because I want to support you.
Definitely.
You know what I mean?
So
But
that's
like,
the problem. So the market is too oversaturated.
Yeah.
Too many members sending dick pics all day long.
literally, like,
So, women get the shit for free without asking.
Right, they said get your illiterate ass out there and read a goddamn book while you're
Yeah,
showing your
like-
penis. Jesus.
So we're messing up our own
yeah,
market.
yeah. I don't think I would pay for it. I would have to ask the women that are watching, but like
Dick
I
pic video with the
personally-
cat in the hat book. I see you playing. I got you.
I
So
wouldn't
man, if
pay
you out
for
here
it.
making OnlyFans, you got to get creative with that shit.
Yes.
Play
Really?
the guitar.
Yeah, I
Cook
guess.
with an apron on and no pants on.
What?
Yeah,
White
maybe
fish,
it's a
blue fish,
cooking,
red
maybe
fish,
a cooking
blue
thing,
dick.
because at
There you
least you could get like
Okay, all right.
a cooking like a.
You should
a
call. You should title your
tutorial.
OnlyFans. Yeah, your first video OnlyFans. Give it
So you
I
see
don't
that.
think I want a
difference?
colored penis. I think
Alright.
it's something you should get medical attention.
I mean, but that's a huge turn on though. Like guys that can
a
cook.
blue dick?
No, not
Okay.
that. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I don't know what
No,
the
I'm saying,
avatar
but
you
you see the
talking about.
difference.
Go
You
ahead.
see the difference. So all females have to do is take a picture of their foot
Mhm.
or some random body part.
But back to her point, guys are easy.
Guys,
Enjoying the
guys
series.
have to have skills,
Yeah.
well refined
So
skills.
sad.
You gotta be a
You
fucking
got-
master
you have to
And be in
chef.
shape.
You gotta intrigue
Be
the
in
woman.
shape.
No, not always, because let me tell you something. These girls be out here loving the big boys, the fat
Okay.
boys, the dad bods, all of that, like the little jelly roll. They be the little titties, the little man titties. They be liking it. I ain't gonna lie. Now, listen.
Meanwhile, us fit niggas over here
Niggas,
juggling,
niggas in the gym like 6 days a week. Like,
They be bowing. I feel like skinny girls always like a little juicy guy. Like I'm thick, so
Meanwhile-
like I like a fit guy. But you know what I mean. But like some girls do love like that. Like they love a man.
So now
titty.
we're wasting our time working out every day as well.
Yo, I
It
should
depends
stop.
on what kind
I
of
should
girl you
stop
like.
doing that and learn how to juggle, cook, and play the recorder at the same goddamn time.
Hey, it depends on what kind of girl you like. You know, the thickums are into. I don't know. Girls be into all different kinds of things. I can't speak for all thick
This
girls.
isn't impossible.
Okay.
I'm sorry to all the
I
men.
feel
I'm
like
sorry.
every time we bring more women on the show, it's like we become lower and lower on the totem pole. And I'm just like,
I'm
okay.
sorry to all the men.
No,
You're
in
doing
great
a great
shape.
job,
Just be
guys.
fatter. And someone's like, "Hey, fat ass, get in shape."
What you just told me I could get weight. It's the same show.
No, but it's hard.
Same show.
Yo, it's hard for women too, cause like
No, it's
social media. Yo,
You just said it wasn't.
Yo,
Don't go back now.
And in that like social media makes you feel like you have to have this like crazy unrealistic
So other
surgery
women
body.
make you feel that way.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Not men.
But
Not
then
men.
when you have the confidence enough to like go out and actually experience men, then you're like, oh snap, like
Because men don't care.
Damn right.
at all. Please say that again.
$8
Do not
tights
care.
and flip flops in the club.
$7.99 a month.
Baby, they don't
Who said that?
care.
Wasn't that in a song or something?
Please
What?
understand.
You wore Gucci to get a girl wearing Shein or something?
Oh, and-
like,
Yes.
Do you
We, know,
hear this?
we also talk about
We
shit on the
talk
show.
about
Like we talk about shit on the show. Like that when you talk about like, all right, actively going out. Like if you about to go out and hit the town, you about to go out with your boys, whatever case it be. You and your niggas, y'all gonna get fly. You gonna put on your best outfits.
Yeah.
I know you're not Rudy. This is every nigga except for Rudy.
this
You know
how I'm going
that,
to the club.
Every nigga except for Rudy is
period.
walking in the club.
No,
with
I'm
they-
with that.
club.
I'm
with
with
they-
that.
with
I
they-
never dress up for the
with
club.
they shit on, with you know, you might have some Gucci on your feet, you might have the latest draw, whatever the case may be, but you
Yeah.
done up. The chick you talking to, it's gonna be bad as shit. The
Has
baddest on the walk in there.
$18 Shein.
Her outfit costs $25. The most
Please hear them.
the most expensive thing is her hair.
Oh wait. Not me. Maybe
Like,
someone.
well, not you. Like you know what I mean.
Someone's
Like,
on the upkeep.
but it's
That's
okay. The most
expensive.
expensive thing is either her hair or her nails. So it's just like when you look at that
Maybe.
shit. But the most expensive thing she's wearing at that moment in time.
Yeah.
It's her hair and her hair.
Yo,
She had a
please,
$25
Do
outfit
y'all
from
hear
Shein.
this? They don't care. They don't.
No,
They
no, no.
don't care.
They want the women to match their fly.
That's what we would
They
prefer.
want that. But
Not necessarily.
Wait. Yeah,
See,
talk on
see,
it.
that's all the way true. But what I'm saying is, what
I'm
I'm
saying
saying
it's
is,
a want. It's a
look,
preference.
if I meet a girl who's a sneakerhead, fantastic. I met a girl who wears the best flip flops on the planet, fantastic. The thing is this: if you are an attractive female, there is a whole lot less work that has to be put in. If you put a correct, that seems like you can't go out there busted, but you can
People
buy.
on their bummy dates.
And no, because I know many people that can go out there in a nice fitting black dress costs $4 somewhere.
No.
Put some
$4
nice.
crazy.
No, the sundress.
Listen,
if
I
the
seen
sundress
them.
goes crazy.
They walk in the rainbow.
You-
You walk out of rainbow.
Do you
Fly
think
down black
I give
dress.
you think I give a flying shit where that rainbow dress is from? No, I didn't know where rainbow is. Is rainbow still in business? I don't even know. I don't care. You had the dress for 7 years. It's okay. But
Shout
when we
out
go
Rainbow
outside,
because they do make like jeans for the thickums. Just so y'all know.
see, look at you. See, look. But watch this though. Even if we go cheap, you said, look, I'm gonna go out there in a polo T-shirt and some Nike slides. The Nike slides cost me $35. The polo T-shirt was $30. I'm still at $60. I got pants on. I have not put pants on.
Yeah,
These
tough,
stock shorts
man.
are anywhere between 30 and about
Yeah.
50. I'm out a beam.
Yeah.
I ain't left the house yet.
I'm not gonna lie, I def got some like some coochie cutter shorts for like $4.50
That's crazy.
at Kohl's. They were
You know
on
what they got
sale.
for $4.50? One sock, not a
Yeah,
pair.
no,
Just
I got
the one
like-
sock.
I got like
some
3
bread
dates
for
off of
socks.
it. I know those dates were worth way more than $4.50. So I'm sorry. That is true. Guys
And then
have
imagine I
fun.
go to bars and say, hey, I spent $100 on this. You should buy the drink tonight because you have $4 dress on.
Right.
No.
No,
Because you
yeah.
carrying that thing behind you like
Yeah.
it's illegal to carry it. Now I gotta buy drinks.
Oh.
You understand?
Rather-
I'm literally in the club in flip flops like this man. How much do flip flops cost, boss?
No, these are actually my most expensive pair of flip flops.
And how much were they?
They're Crocs, but I got them. They're worth about $50.
Word.
But I had a coupon and I had 10% back and I had rackets.
Yeah.
This nigga financed $12 more.
That's a husband and a father.
That man was coupon cutting last Sunday.
I ain't mad at it.
Coupons and your ankles still exposed in the club. It's still crazy,
I waited
but-
2 years to get my first pair of Crocs to this perfect deal.
I think the most like important part of that is like honestly, guys really don't be caring. Like we put ourselves through so much. Like women put ourselves through so much as far as like body and just like what you're wearing, purses you're carrying, lashes, eyebrows, hair,
That's a
all
lot.
this
That
stuff.
just sounds
I'm
stressful.
like, it's so stressful. You have no idea, and y'all don't care. They
Now,
don't.
now, I will
I
say
wouldn't say- I
our
wouldn't
setup
say-
is faster. Now
Say that
look,
again?
I'll do the
Setup is
t-shirt,
faster.
t-shirt, shorts, put the sneaks on, cool. No, I don't have to do a full face of makeup. I don't have to do my hair for very long.
Yeah.
I don't have to do my nails. I usually make sure they're short, things like that.
Yeah.
But
Well,
like so some of the things, yeah, it's not as
clip,
much
clip,
whatever.
clip,
it has to be.
clip, done.
No, exactly.
Boom.
I would say, look, it's done.
Y'all just gotta go with the face y'all got and the body y'all got.
Right. That's
But I mean, but when you're I mean, look, the Jordans. What website was that? Shein when they had knockoff 11s,
They went.
Can't
Like
and they were still 50.
we were having a conversation earlier. She asked. We were talking about dating and shooting a shot and everything like that. and I was sharing a story where I tried to shoot my shot at a chick, and she literally told me I wasn't giving. Because I didn't
Giving
have
what?
That was her response to me. I wasn't
Right?
giving.
Oh my God.
I didn't because I didn't have.
Guys,
Can you read that how she said it? Like he.
Yeah, I got you. Okay, ready? Okay, come on. I'll be her. I gotta act ugly. I know she was ugly. I gotta be her.
That's crazy.
I tried to shoot my shot. Like I was gonna offer her to buy her Starbucks, and she was standing behind me at Starbucks. She was cute. I was like, "Yo, what you drinking? I will buy you a drink," and try to shoot my shot. She looked at me, like literally looked at my shoes, looked me up and down, and was like struggling. Was like, "It's not giving." I said, "Not giving what?" And then I just proceeded to turn around and scan and shit. She's like, "You ain't got no chains. You ain't got no." And I had like Adidas sides on. I'm like,
What is
I was
this,
literally outside
2002?
on some just chill shit. See, I had no chains. I had nothing flashy. I was on some chill shit. She told me I wasn't giving.
It's not giving drug dealer.
That's what
Okay.
in my head. It wasn't giving the drug.
Yo,
It wasn't giving
You
scammer.
should pull a peek because I've been noticing because even though I'll be around sometimes I still be watching. Every time Pete go out, he'd be having his chains on.
So what kind of girl you trying to get?
He was on a double decker.
What kind of girl you trying to get with these chains? Like,
First of all,
look at his sleeve.
First of all,
He might get a face tat. He might get a face tat.
we gonna talk about that. You didn't have face down on me. What I will say is this: you don't want to do no goddamn chains. What you can do, but I have to be honest.
I ain't never seen the double decker before.
The double chains been around for a while now. You got the double.
Yo, y'all gonna make my head fall
Single
off. Oh my
chain
God.
diamonds is
No,
low.
what do they call? I can't remember the name. What do they call the style chain?
The rope chain,
Not the rope. The one that he has. What do they call? Everybody has them. Like they're the popular
like the
ones
tennis
now.
Jones. Like which one?
The tennis ones.
They rope
What's it
chains.
called?
They
It's
rope
called rope.
chains.
No, it's supposed to look different, man. But I've never seen the double decker on top.
You be wearing
Yeah.
I've seen the double decker
what?
like
You
looser
gotta do a
ones.
couple things.
He got the nose
but you gotta bring it up
ring.
tight.
That's what I'm saying. He's the
He turned into a different person after college.
That's what I'm saying. Those ones called the
What's up with all
the
the
choker.
jewelry?
Oh, he got a double decker choker.
I got a double decker choker.
What girls do you like, Pete?
Oh, you talking about like
You
the
said
Cuban
my
link,
name
like
is
the
Cuban
Cuban
Link.
link.
Oh, my God.
So he got the double decker Cuban link
Wow.
choker.
I-
And he got
Wow.
and he got one diamond out.
Wow. He got all the bling.
Crazy.
Nah,
Ladies,
put it
what
on
y'all
the
like?
last
He
ring.
got all the bling.
All right, you got.
Yo, I had to check
What
to
y'all
make sure.
like?
I had to check to make sure Drake wasn't doing that shit. I was like, yo, where did he get this
Yeah,
from?
all you need is a septum and an eyebrow. You be
Look.
doing no tongue ring. Wow, you really doing it.
Nah.
Somebody said his nipples disappeared.
Yeah, no. It's first.
Just the one, just the left, just the left.
No.
You gotta go back. You gotta match the side of the nose ring.
Wow.
That's insane. Yo, all right.
Man.
First and foremost, you gotta mute her mic. Second of all, you can't do that. No. But I'm saying like, look. Look. It's
I'm trying to find a double decker
It's
picture.
in the details.
It's
in the details.
That's just the one. Where's the other one, B?
I put in that picture I put the single because I had a turtleneck. It didn't fit
So
right.
like,
So I had another one. I had
what
the
kind of girl you
double
trying
one.
to get with all of this bling? Who you trying
Somebody
to
likes bling, you know what I'm saying? You gotta show her the shinier things.
You already know I like
The
this. I like
shiny
these
things
better.
of
I like these.
Yeah, little,
Yeah,
little
but that's
Jones.
what you can't put the
Put it on the
diamond
camera.
chokers on there. That's
Put
too
it on
much.
the camera.
I wore all my chains once.
I wish I'd be little baby. I was just trying to.
I had the black diamond cross. I had the Cuban link joint.
I was mixing that shit.
I was just fucking around.
You understand? Like, if you have silver on, you put silver. You want the diamond look. You put the bracelet. You know what I mean? You got the gold, just the gold accents. Look, the point is this: it's in the details. Look, I don't know what the hell is given at a goddamn Starbucks because I would be up there stuttering trying to figure out what the coffee I was trying to pour. So I gotta look better because I don't know what I'm saying. The point is this though. I mean, look, it's just you just put it together however you put it together, and people will respect whatever they respect. There's some people that are like they don't like chains. There's some people like what was it? I had one of my friends that said, "Oh, I think most dudes with nose rings are spicy." This was a week after I had my nose ring. I said, "God," I was like, "For real?" She was like, "Oh no, I didn't mean everybody." I was like, so
It's
well,
okay. Piercings are cool. It's all good.
no, I said, look. I mean, some people got extra ear. I mean, y'all was talking about other piercings that I don't even relate with at this point. I can't do nothing with that. I don't relate.
So you not think about your Prince Albert anymore?
On a scale of 1 to absolutely the fuck not. What
What is the Prince
That's
Albert?
No,
that
no,
is
no,
horrifying.
can't do
It's a penis piercing.
Oh yeah.
It allows you to pee in 2 different directions at the same time. Can't do that.
Yeah.
Hold on, wait. You see that word? Never skip that. You can't skip over that. She said, "I've seen those. Seen those?
I
Those is
told you,
cool."
it's so easy to get those like pictures sent through your phone, but like yeah,
That's
I've
insane.
seen. I mean, I've seen the clip ones too. Like, it's quite.
They sent you that. You get that for free.
I
too?
have a lot of piercings, but that's one piercing that I'm never gonna get. Like, that's crazy. Like, there's too many things that have to work properly down there. Like, you just gotta leave that alone. You gotta
I
leave
was
it
trying
alone.
to open that, but I mean, he did what he did. You know what I'm saying? So,
Wow,
end of the
that's
day.
crazy.
I didn't even know I did it. That's crazy. I wasn't even there, and I didn't even know I did it.
You was lit.
You know what happened?
So I ain't right. Oh shit! Hey,
Yeah,
you
man.
make it one day with a Prince Albert.
I don't even think it looks cool. It looks like
I think it looks horrifying.
It looks.
yeah, it doesn't look good.
Every time I see that shit,
Look at
I,
it?
like,
Of course I looked at it
That's
before.
what
No, every-
question-
Because everybody jokes like, "What is a Prince Albert?"
Yeah,
Like, oh, what?
you
Oh,
just- yeah,
fuck! What's all it?
do piercings turn you guys on?
Like on a
Is that a
female?
thing? Yeah.
certain ones.
Like,
But there's something
That's
that's
cool.
there's something
That's
something's a
intriguing.
little scary. Like there's something. I mean, you got too much going on here. You gotta,
yeah.
How do you drink soup? Like
If you
fuck
have a
off.
lot, I'm like, ooh, that's a lot going on.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, people have a lot of like piercings. Like,
Well, I think also sometimes too is like I mean like I don't think everything fits everybody. So it's like everybody can get 5 nose rings and 3 earrings, but sometimes like it looks better on certain people. Like
Yeah.
like the you call it the
Septum.
septum, right?
I hate
Some people the septum ring looks fire. Other people I'm like
You probably shouldn't have did that.
I don't like that piercing for some reason.
some people no, but it works. I mean at the same time it's like
Same like with the smiley. Like a lot of people it doesn't look good on everybody.
True.
Some people actually pull the shit off.
there you go.
So
what's a smiley?
That's the shit on the inside.
Oh
of the
fuck!
lip.
Oh
yeah.
my god, that sounds ugh.
Yeah.
That's insane.
My god.
Some people get like the dermals on their
Yeah,
like,
I
their
Stop!
gums.
You need to
Yeah.
stop. Oh my
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have any
They literally,
dermals.
they
Dermals
literally
are
get
crazy.
like that little thin little layer right in there.
No,
It's
just oh my! Like my body hurts.
Yeah.
I love a
Think
good
about
piercing, but you guys, you gotta know like where to stop. Piercings are nice, but you just.
I don't think there's anything else I can get pierced.
You got your ears. pierced.
Yeah.
There's plenty of things you can.
No,
access.
I like
That's
personally,
it.
like I don't know,
You mean
like
there's no things you want?
I'm not gonna ask you
No, like,
questions
even if I
because
wanted
this man
to-
has a wife, but like
no, like even
yeah.
if I wanted to get another piercing, like I don't even know. Like that was like the challenge. Like
Why? What you mean? You just pick a body
I
part.
probably
You
get
get
some
eyebrows,
pierced.
get nose
No,
ring.
that
Oh,
joint
so you get the
that
top.
joint feeling painful too. I don't like pain.
My cousin
Get a
got
second
that
hole.
joint.
You
Yeah, I would do a
this
second hole. I would do a second hole. I
This
probably
one?
actually have two
On one
holes into
side?
one. No, that looks horrifying too.
It felt so good. It's like a good pain.
Oh, that's like the
It
one that
does
people
hurt.
get when they like anxious and stuff, like for stress.
They do say it is for that. I've heard it. I just thought it looked cool. It like feels good though. It is painful though, but it's like a good pain.
Thank you for
Yeah,
that.
it's like getting hit by a car, but a happy car.
No, this one hurts.
The
worse.
car
This
has the
one-
little eyelashes on it.
This one is like you can like hear the pop. You can hear the pop and then it bleeds.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh.
This one. Yeah,
You
this
hear
one's
a
crazy.
pop
I got
and
it on
then
both sides.
blood?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
pass
don't-
out.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, it's pretty
really.
crazy.
All right, I would just do a second hole like right here.
He be bleeding down.
I have that one.
Passed out.
You talking about in the middle? This one doesn't hurt.
No, I'm saying like right here, a little bit above the loop.
Oh,
Just a little bit above the
Oh,
loop.
I ain't got no
Not a
beard
second
lobe,
hole.
so I can't do that.
I'm not a piercing guy.
you only have one on your ears.
Yeah, I don't have no beard lobe for that. I mean, I have very small ears, so I can't.
That's actually
can't do that.
hilarious. Do I like have big ears? I feel
I mean, some people got more space. You don't know.
I hear really well though. There you go. So
Okay.
passed all my hair tests.
How did we get here?
So we're about a half an hour in, as we always do. Somehow, just continue these conversations. But we like to finally open the show up with a question
Wow.
or a conversation for y'all back at home that's
Sorry,
still
guys.
tuning on to Twitch. Nah, keep it going. We love it. But we're gonna keep things lighthearted. Rudy, I know it's your first time. We're gonna have plenty of time for you to play the antagonist. So
Hey.
we're gonna be lighthearted today. At what age were you when you actually realized you were pretty or handsome?
Interesting.
Are we starting with a light skinned person?
Wow.
Oh well.
Wow. That's,
Well,
That's easy. Mine was at birth. How about you, ugly motherfucker?
Pretty or like attractive?
Pretty attractive. Like when was the first time you realized that
Damn,
like
all right.
I got the juice?
You ain't ever look at yourself and be like, damn, I heard.
Nigga, daily. Fuck
Yeah.
you.
Oh man.
So, no,
I'll let you guys go. Yeah.
No, but I would say like, so you talk about that like when you felt like yourself, you're like, oh, I'm kind of lit. Like this is kind of fine. Like you mean like that? Or you mean like
no, when's the
No,
first
when-
time
you mean like-
no,
you
you
was
mean
looking
that-
in the mirror and he was like, yo, I'm sexy.
I look good as fuck.
Damn.
Like, yeah, like,
That's a different
like
story.
you
But
felt
see,
like yourself
but
inside that
that's different.
What's the
that
when the
comes
first
with
time you had
time.
that moment? That's fine.
You know?
When was your moment?
Like you realized you was at the highest of your scale.
Yeah.
Oh, to my life?
Wow.
Oh,
you're just making it deeper.
No. You know what's funny? The easiest time I remember. I mean, it's probably other times in my life, but like I would say when I was 19, I had contacts, and because you know your college diet is you really don't eat very well and you do other activities to keep you skinny. I was skinny. I had abs.
You was a
and I
stick,
had
bro.
contacts. Yeah, I mean, I was cool. But you understand, like when I was a little kid,
I was
like
about
in
to pull up the
middle
pictures.
school, I was a little ass kid, like I had like my teeth were like I mean I've always had like nice teeth and shit since I had braces and shit like that. I didn't have glasses on. I wore glasses my freshman year, the first full year, and some of the bitches was crooked in the pictures. Y'all did not love me. Y'all had me out there looking fucking creepy. You know whatever. But I was like. Yo, I'm kind of cool. Like, you know, you got teeth, you know what I mean? You felt like you was all right. Yeah, I mean,
I wish I knew how to locate that one picture.
Yeah, nah, I was like,
I'm trying to find the. Oh, we get close.
I'm gonna see if I can. I'm gonna see if I can get it.
You gotta show that the first party we ever went to. Change campus.
I wasn't 19. I was probably like 20 something.
This was later in college.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, yo.
yo, you know what's funny? So yo, short
The dyed hair. Yo,
Oh my God.
the dyed hair.
when I had the blonde hair going to my senior year,
Yo, who is this person,
I ain't gonna hold you. The second cut when it was like a little bit less blonde,
You like a different person,
cool.
yo. You like a different person.
Yeah, like a
That's
full
actually crazy.
50 pounds, my boy. Like 50 pounds, no piercings, no.
This is
tattoos,
the
nothing.
answer to Pete's
No
question.
facial hair.
This is when he was like, yo, I'm the
Right.
shit. How old were you
That was
here?
the moment.
2011?
I was
Yo.
20. I was 21.
21 was when people was like, I'm the
Wow.
shit. I can
I was Mr. Alpha,
absolutely
you know,
I
tell.
feel like
Oh God,
if you
Mr.
go back.
Alpha is crazy.
I feel like if you go back through someone's IG, you
can tell.
see,
You can tell
see
the
the
moment.
transition.
You can tell the
You
moment.
can see the transition.
was this the same day?
Yes,
Look,
that
was
was the
this
same
the
day.
same
Yeah.
He was on a world tour that day. He was like, I'm the
I took pictures of everybody. Yeah,
That
no.
was Miss Omega. I ain't gonna lie.
And I was cool. like I definitely feel like right now, I would say compared to myself in college, I feel like I look better now. So I would say like you feel like feel handsome. I feel more handsome now because you lifted some weights now. You know, you got some tattoos, you got some shit. But like I feel like you say it first time. I feel like I was like 19 when that was the first time since 7th grade I really was wearing glasses every day. So you put your sunglasses on. You know, it was kind of like in your. It's not bad. I kind of felt better about things. I was still skinny. I was skinny. That's what I'm like.
Did you quote Ice Spice to describe yourself?
No, what I say?
You said, oh, I think you said in your mood. You said in
Oh,
the
that- what?
I think that
Here we go.
He's in his mood.
I'm in the back like this.
Nah.
Like, eh.
What about you? When was the first time you
Me?
realized it was it?
7 years old. Walk my ass right on that.
I didn't turn into a light skinned, dark skinned person until later in life.
What even is that?
That's post transition.
You know,
That's
that was post transition.
yes, sir. Yep.
I would say my first real time was maybe my senior year in high school,
Okay.
and only because that year it was like everybody and their mom wanted me at prom, and I felt like I was hot commodity, yo.
Okay.
I felt like I went to
Right.
my prom. I went to like 10 different proms that year. I was just bouncing around, like female friends, people who wanted to talk, like people who I was interested.
You
I
had
was
the
just bouncing
juice.
around. Yeah, and I was
Yeah,
just,
yeah.
and I remember I put on not my prom, the prom after I went on, and I put on a suit. Shoot was fire. It fit me perfectly, and I remember
Had 14
I was
buttons on
listen.
at the time.
I was walking down the steps, and my mom had a little mirror on the side. I was like, and this is back when you used to shout out to the gallery days. Used to walk through and see the little
God.
sunglasses in the
God.
middle.
Oh,
So I
God.
went and bought the little gallery sunglasses, little clear joints, little Puerto Rican joints.
Yep.
I was in that bitch acting
The Puerto
a
Rican
fucking
joints
fool,
is
man. You couldn't tell me shit that year.
Yeah, nah. That's
Yeah,
fine.
but that was my first official time, and then post transition was just there's definitely a completely different person internally and externally. Like I feel better about myself. I definitely look a lot better. Confidence is a lot higher. It's just
Except when you were in Starbucks.
well, yeah, exactly. When I'm starting, but I'm not giving.
That motherfucker took me to the ground.
She took me down a couple notches that day.
How about you, Rudy?
For me, it's so
Your
funny.
first pair of flip-flops.
That's why me and Pete always argue because everything's so similar. But definitely, 19 years old.
Yeah.
I remember because I was at Cheney. I found the picture too.
I
And just some background.
feel like I know which picture this is. I feel like I know which picture
I'm
this
like, no, let me
is.
see.
I'm gonna reveal it. I gotta give some backstory. The backstory is I went to a school where I was like one of like 8 black people, right?
Mhm.
So you didn't get the recognition. You know,
Right.
you
wasn't valid yet.
you got attention because you were black,
Right,
not
right.
because you were attractive.
Sure,
so like
sure.
you know, you didn't really do nothing. But when I came to Cheney, and also the school was mostly white, like all white, all like very rich white people too. It's not even like poor, like.
Yeah.
So I got to Cheney.
Shout out to Wisha.
Oh, they adjusted my attitude real quick. I mean, in the first couple weeks,
Yeah.
you know, I got tattoos.
Your man turned into a different person in like 2 weeks.
So I was just scanning and I found the.
That's the first. That's the first. I
Had
found.
chest out.
I was talking about the white beater.
That's the picture I was thinking about too. It was either that one or
With
there's
the button up. There was a button up. That was your profile picture for 12 years.
Yo.
No, his profile picture on all social media was the same picture for like 8 years. I was like,
That's
nah,
when you know,
because
like, you got something going.
Yeah, that's the thing. When you take a good picture somewhere, you're like, yo, that shit everywhere. Like that's on your resume. You like, look at me.
Yeah.
I'm in Jordans. I know I'm supposed to be in a suit right now. But look at your boy out here in the streets doing that. Now, sorry with the interview question. Go ahead.
You can start now.
Right. How about you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I was a late bloomer with like actually understanding like. So I was homecoming queen and
Okay.
like, captain of the cheerleader and all this stuff. But
Talk the shit.
But I didn't.
Damn.
But it like I don't know if in my mind like coming from a place of just like not like always having that level of confidence or whatever. Like I have a very beautiful older sister. Like you know what I mean. Just not like my sister's like tall and thin for older and athletic. I'm short and thick and I sing and dance. Like it's the total like opposite. You know. So it's like. You know, I don't know if that had something to do with it, but I don't think I really realized I had like the juice or whatever until like I started coming back after college, and so many guys were like, "Yo, like proposal type stuff, like, do you want to get married?" Like, I've been trying to da-da-da-da for all these years, but
Fire.
such and such was looking out for you, and this person was blocking and blah 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 blah. Like I think throughout college and I guess high school too, like I started to kind of realize like, oh, you know, like I'm an attractive person.
Yeah, I'm attractive.
Like I got something going on, exactly.
Also days, you know what I'm saying?
But like I really think it's post college, I was just like, oh, I had the juice. Like yeah. So I think post college, I'm gonna say like maybe like 23, 24, I started to realize like, girl, you really fine. Like yeah.
As you should.
Yeah. Hey, listen, we all got our different transitions at different
Sure,
times.
yeah, absolutely.
I saw that question from Twitter, and it was interesting reading a lot of the comments.
Mm-hmm.
The average guy comment was definitely earlier in life versus the average
women.
woman. Yeah, women.
Yeah, I mean,
later.
because we have so, like I said, there's so much pressure on looks for women. Like, y'all, it's like, our face is our face, that's it. Like, us, it's like makeup, surgery, all these things. Like, and then also, like, I can identify with Rudy, like, coming from a predominantly white, like, high school and middle school, like, you're the only girl that kind of looks like you do. So when you go to college and there's, like, a plethora of girls who are built like you or look like you, and you still have the ability to stand out, it says a lot to you.
Right.
And so, like, yeah, I think college definitely helped to build that confidence up. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, but I don't know many people now that would go back. I mean, it's funny because I feel like there's a certain part of adulthood that, and maybe like when we get like old and flabby and shit, maybe you want to go back certain times. But I'm like, there's
God,
nothing
I
about
want
me
us
that
to be old
there's nothing
and
about me that wants to
flabby.
go back to how I looked 10 years ago. I'm like, I'm way more of a fan of the life right now. But like, you know, there's like a certain point people like, you know, you kind of get hit with that. People think of like high school reunions, like, oh yeah, that person used to be. Oh shit, what happened to them? Like, or like they want to go back to how they looked at high school or middle school, things like that. I feel like as you keep trying to look better and feel better and things like that, I feel like you kind of reinvent the sauce and the juice and things like that as you work.
Of course.
Now I got a funny question for y'all because you was talking about that Starbucks.
Like the next Starbucks.
Have you ever had a day where you felt you had the sauce and someone grounded your ass like a plane with no wings? Because I've had a few of those moments in my life where I thought I was doing the motherfucking thing, and clearly I was not doing a goddamn thing. So
No.
Oh, we won't do it. He had
Like,
a Starbucks
yeah,
moment.
I had to.
Okay,
Well,
yeah.
I mean, but I didn't have it. I didn't put no shit on. Like I went out there on some GP.
Nah.
Like you talking about, but if you feeling good, like me thinking like I'm feeling good, like I might have just came out the chair, got a shape up.
Sure.
I might have just got a little manicure, pedicure. I got some shit on in the leg. Maybe did a lap around the mall. That's like for me, like might be feeling good. And then in my mind, I'm taking your questions like, oh, I might have tried to shoot my shot, and I got humbled real quick.
Well, y'all know I've never really exposed myself to
Well,
that type of on both ends. You know, I don't set myself up to say, oh, I'm fly as shit for somebody to say you're not. And then even
I'm in
back,
that boat,
and then even back then, like the way I would approach females, it wasn't like that. Like I would just play the sideline.
Hey, listen.
I feel like for me, like that moment is like when you think you're killing it, like in a relationship or situationship, and then you just get like ghosted. Like I feel like that's the moment where you're like, dang, I really thought I was doing it. I thought I was like really doing a good job here.
And to be completely fair, my wife destroys me every day. So it's like, but like I think I have like a nice outfit. She's like, yeah, you know, you shouldn't wear that. Like that's not.
No, but that's something to me. Like a lot of people know. Like, look, I love clothes, sneakers, all stuff like that, right? But I really put some thought into something. I went to like some little party, some little happy hour or something. I thought I had that shit on. Like I'm happy as hell getting there. Was like, so I was like, damn, you cool? I was like, yeah.
The fact that they started with that,
I was like, wow. They was like,
cool. It's
they was
great.
like, no. I was like, oh, you know, you don't really look like yourself. Like, you know, you dress better. I said, wow. Like, yo, when I tell you, like, let me put this in imagery for you, okay? Imagine you're on a plane and the wings fell off. The engine caught fire and all the windows blew out.
That's so dramatic.
you just coasted.
That was my emotions and my thoughts at the moment. I said, huh? Because I thought I had it on. And I might as well came on there in a wrinkled white t-shirt, some beat Air Force One. It would have been the same reaction. And I was like,
you got humble real quick.
No, that's
and it was, and the thing too was like it wasn't just the one person because someone like you trust you cool. Like I was like, all right, maybe they hate you. Like maybe it's got no play. I'm talking about like anytime you try to speak, you try to move around the room. Just move back to your seat, young fella. Yeah. It's just not your night.
It's just an off night.
But the thing is, like, you really thought, but you would just grab. You're just like, wow, maybe I just, you know.
Yeah, off nights will definitely humble you. Yeah, I had like a really like eclectic, you can say, style. Like I was so gaudy. Like I wore stilettos to high school all the time, makeup, I was just very just.
Was it cheer
I was a cheer captain.
Very gaudy. I just knew I was gonna be the next like Beyonce. I just knew like just doing the most. But like my mom, when I would come downstairs, woo, to this day will cut me up. I be having to have the utmost. I gotta be on 150 to get past my mom. Like when I go out of the house, because like she gonna tell it what it is. Like yeah, so I get that. You think you're killing it?
Sometimes you need them.
Hold on, no.
Yeah.
It's so funny. Peter's showing a picture from Chicago.
As one of the random people, y'all take me.
I remember this day like
perfectly. That's rude.
There was no pants.
But listen. So
I
this was like 10. When did y'all cross?
10?
Like 12 years ago. 12, 13 years ago, right?
John in the East
Wait, no, listen. So I have on probably double XL shorts, a t-shirt, and a Jansport book bag. We just drove.
That's how he dressed all the time.
And I thought I had shoes on that day.
I might have had. Listen to that. I might have had shoes on.
But yep. So funny story is we drove from Philly to Chicago. Listen, I wore that outfit in the car. And then to whatever social outing we went to that day,
we went immediately out to it.
Let me look.
And guess what?
Out there.
Did we not come back with 4 females?
Yo, one thing. Well, I can't speak on you, but one thing about these two, anytime I see them anywhere, they're taking a girl back home.
Anytime, anywhere.
Anytime.
What
Janet Jackson said? Anytime.
Nope.
They are taking somebody.
That's
every time.
Every time. I gave it a
Never fails. Never fails.
Anyway,
we bring guests to the show.
That's what we do.
Okay.
We were networking.
We were preparing for the Fresh Cut.
I was walking into a car to be safe and going home by myself.
Okay.
I came home.
Never fails.
But I'm nothing like them. I saved myself from marriage.
Oh, bless
my
your
wife
heart.
got married.
Wow, I don't know whether to believe this or not.
Here's a hint. Don't.
If you think we're bad, he's 15 times worse.
Oh, God bless. See, that's why you got wrapped up in marriage quickly. Had the real you in real quick. I see it. It's okay. Shout out to your wife.
Oh
Instantaneous.
shit!
Oh my
All
god.
right, I got one last question before we
I thought
we
that
break.
happened so fast.
I know it did. That's an offline conversation. Before we bring the antagonizing moments of Rudy back to the show.
Oh god.
So I got a red pill, blue pill question. Ready?
Okay.
Those are my favorite.
That's an either or. Yo.
Yes, either or. My bad, y'all. So which pill would you take? Take the blue pill and restart your life at the age of 10 with all the knowledge you have
shit.
now, or take the red pill and jump to 25 years old with 50 million in the bank.
Wait,
All the knowledge I have now?
Say it
You
again.
have
That's
now.
easy.
Wait, say it again. What is it?
Take the blue pill.
It's not easy.
Let's run it back.
Yes,
Right,
Let's
yeah,
run
like run it
Run it
back because you're
So
deciding
you
to
take the blue pill and restart your life at the age of 10 with
10.
all the knowledge you have now.
Boom.
Okay. Or the red pill. Jump back to your 25-year-old self with 50 mil in the bank.
Yeah, absolutely. The red pill's the second one?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Why
the
would
red
you do
one.
that?
Because I feel like from 10 to 25, like you need those like formative years. You need to be stupid in that decade. That's the
Why
dumbest
do you
decade of
need
your
to be
life.
stupid? You already have the
Because you
knowledge, so you were
learn.
stupid.
He said I'm already pretty stupid. I brought the stupid
I
back
just
with me.
feel like you learn so much, and then like, well, maybe it's like a personal thing. Like when I turned 25, like stuff got real. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
like having that
How real would be
level
a
of
50
money.
mil?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like if I had that money at 25,
Yeah, all
please.
these memories is cute. Give me that 50 mil and it's 25 years old.
Period.
I'm
Absolutely.
97.
'Cause you don't make big mistakes before 25.
Watch this. I'm 10 years old. 97. Amazon. I created it. Now I'm Bezos. No, it's Homos.
You don't know how to do that now.
Now you have to. I heard what you said.
You really didn't mean to say that.
No, I heard what he said. I've been ignoring it for years now. The point is this: the knowledge that you have now. If you can't
didn't mean to
create a
humble you like
website
that.
Bro,
now,
I'm creating. Bro, I'm gonna be like, I don't even know what imaginary world.
you can't make
I
a
would
website
invent,
now.
Bro, I would
Oh my
invent. Hold on, I
gosh.
did make a website, robertmhomes.com. Click it. I would invent Amazon, Uber.
Uber's more
Now just
Uber's more
outfit,
like,
bro.
reliable.
How?
What do you mean how? All you gotta do is have the idea. Trademark the shit,
I was like Uber.
It's done.
I can give you Uber. Amazon is like,
bro.
Uber's a little easier.
All right, what else is it? I'm doing MySpace, Twitter,
God
and
bless.
and TikTok. All three were mine, and Instagram.
Who,
At 10.
It's I have knowledge.
well, you got the knowledge.
Stop.
Yeah,
You got the
Stop.
knowledge.
No. You're
That's-
missing the point.
What is the point?
The
I got
knowledge
15 year head start.
you have now.
Matter of fact, I don't have to do anything. All I gotta do.
Could you build a
watch this?
TikTok app?
Watch this. Watch this. All right.
Now,
watch this.
man.
I'm gonna answer. And to your point, 10 years old, I'm gonna enjoy my life. I'm gonna just chill. I'm not even going to school.
There's so many necessary
this-
experiences.
watch this.
that that
This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna enjoy my life.
Right.
Dad, Mom, don't even worry. I'm just gonna play around, gonna have fun, go on trips, and then as soon as I hear about Bitcoin, every dollar I have
So
is going in the.
Honestly,
I'm a trillionaire now.
what would happen is possibly you would be a trillionaire, but you would get from 10 to 25 and get to 25 and be like, oh my God, I missed out on my childhood because I knew too much.
Because you're a
at 10.
psychopath.
You knew way too much.
I knew
and
too-
so
I-
that
I knew way too much at 10 years-
it's
10
like
years
it's like
anyway.
when you think about like
you
child,
at this point, you ain't got no friends.
when you think about these child stars,
As
like
soon as
it's too
Bitcoin
much
comes
for a
out,
10-year-old to
I'm
handle.
gonna have, you know what my friends are
It
gonna
would be
be?
too much.
Josh Harris.
It would be too much for you to handle, and you would feel
Bro,
like you
I would
missed
own-
out on your childhood.
No. Fuck childhood.
Listen,
And then like 25.
Well, the part you keep forgetting also is that if you make that much money at the age of 10, they're
No, I
bringing
said I'll
it-
wait.
You
Gonna
can't
do with
even
it.
touch it
I
until you're
said I
whatever
would
age.
wait until Bitcoin. That's what I'm on Bitcoin now.
All right.
So as soon as
I
Bitcoin,
own Bitcoin.
I'm gonna buy. I probably had at 10. If I work from 10 to when did Bitcoin come out? Probably about when I was 20.
Yeah.
That's 10 years of me working at
Okay.
McDonald's, and I would probably have about
10 years.
$12,000 saved up
Because he could start the
At
job
10.
at McDonald's.
I was just trying to carry it.
under the table,
Okay.
under the table.
Oh, under the
Yeah, you're gonna work
Okay,
under a table
okay,
in
yeah.
What was,
Mexico.
what was Bitcoin's original price? I'm gonna tell you right now. original
Probably
big.
more than what you make in the $3.25.
That's all I need.
Cash
And
under a
big
table.
2011, it was $1.
It was
In
$1.
2011.
So I'm
In
buying.
2011?
In 2011, it was
So
$1.
I'm buying 1,000 Bitcoins, And then,
Because in 2011 it was the most ridiculous
I-
thing.
but now I know it's going to
be
blow.
That's
But
right.
now I know
Now
it's going to
he
blow.
knows
But you
that
know it's going to blow. We know it's going to
If
blow.
you do it properly.
No, you don't have to do anything. I just buy it and leave it. I don't got to do shit.
Okay.
If you got $300 to your name, you put
You're
$300
rich.
in that shit, it's a wrap.
Even right now, if I don't cash it out till today, it's still $9 million.
Okay.
But back when it was really high, we're rich. We're rich. We're rich. And then I'm gonna cash it out and buy Dogecoin before Elon Musk gets it. Now we're richer. And GameStop. You don't even gotta do nothing. So that answers Pete's question. I don't have to know how
He's
to
gonna be a
program an
rich
app.
15-year-old.
I don't even have to program in that.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just pay somebody to do it. Hey, good idea. Let's put all these pictures on here, make it work. Boom.
I'm sorry, rich at 25 will just save so much.
You know what's better than rich
pain
at
and
25?
agony.
Rich at 10.
Yeah, hey.
You can't do anything with
I
it.
With
would-
money.
I would tell my dad to do some shit. Like, what do you mean? I'm smart.
Who the
like,
hell's listening to a 10-year-old?
the 10-year-old that can fucking answer really good questions. Bro, if
You
you're-
can't answer questions now.
How
You
old,
have a child
is
every week.
how old is your child?
Peter,
10.
please
If she,
stop.
if your child started saying some crazy shit that made sense, you would listen to her.
I listen to her, but at the same time, I understand.
If
that's
she
not-
showed you some graph trends and said, based on my calculations, this what's one
No,
product
finish
is
what
going
you
to
was gonna
blow.
I've also seen her do division. I don't know if the math's gonna matter.
But she would know how.
young fella.
But she would know how to do division now. Let's see what she was in the math. I'm just look. If my son
Here's the problem.
and
if you ever
was
seen-
like,
if
bro,
you-
invest in Bitcoin.
If you
I'm
ever,
like,
if you ever seen these movies with these childhood geniuses,
Mhm.
and they go tell the parents, what do the adults usually do?
Mm-hmm. Take over.
Which ones?
First of all, in the first 20 minutes of the movie, you probably grounded because you was talking crazy to somebody.
Yeah, and they sneak out and become rich.
There you go. All I'm saying is this: the knowledge that you have now is of what happened to it.
Mm-hmm.
If you do something
That's
back
a better answer.
then,
Mm.
I don't believe in that type of time travel.
you're not going to. Oh well, no,
No.
But see,
What time
so-
travel
so
rules do we
you-
have in this universe?
No, so usually,
Am I going
so
to
you-
change the course of history now if I try to invent
Well, well, you gotta think about it. If you go back to be a 10-year-old, right?
Mhm.
And let's say you make $1 billion. Clearly, the trajectory of your life
Mhm.
will not go how it went.
All right, so based on your time travel rules,
Mhm.
what I would do now is I would write a note so like somebody can manage my money and say
At
invest
10.
at 10 because I'll forget about it.
Yeah, because he knows how to spell.
Invest all my money
Yes,
at
why not?
10. Invest all my money in Bitcoin and put in this account until I'm 36 years old and don't tell me the password.
An AI deal?
Exactly. So I don't mess up any of history. Okay? That's how you do it.
I just feel like it's just wise to have like to experience that decade, or I guess
Who wants to
decade and a
experience
half.
being broke?
Yeah, but then when it matters, when you're 25, that's when it matters.
You know how much
to
stuff
not
you
be
learn
broke.
how to
That's
do.
how you
when
learn.
I don't-
You learn shit about.
You know what I'd
life,
rather learn how to
everybody
do?
buy certain things.
Pay somebody to
Jesus
do
had
it
to go
for
through
me.
that. Like everybody has to go through that. Like everybody has to go through that.
Would you rather learn how to wash dishes or pay somebody to do it every day?
I would rather learn how to wash
That's wild,
dishes.
Because in case if I can't pay for it one day, I need to know how to do it.
I need to be
In
able
this
to.
hypothetical world,
Absolutely.
I need to have the skill set to learn how to pay.
all right, fuck it. Y'all started 25. I'll start at 10.
Yeah, God bless. And
Yeah.
y'all probably would never become
And every day I'm
friends.
going to beat your
Every
little
day.
ass.
Oh my
No,
God,
because I'm
would
gonna
you-
have
would you-
bodyguards.
But would you sacrifice your relationship with your BFFs
For what?
to be rich at 10?
Don't
You
ask
would
her
probably-
Don't ask her that question. He would throw us off the
Because
balcony
you
right now.
probably wouldn't
Well,
know
they
them.
throw us away in the middle of this
You
show
wouldn't-
if you gave
you
me $1
wouldn't
million.
you wouldn't be on the show right now. with your best
Rudy would walk off the
He
show.
on the
Think
show
about-
now.
Think about all the love and support that you get from them.
He don't give a fuck.
All right.
Rudy would walk, and somebody
When you
walked in,
came in.
and somebody
No,
walked in here with a
no,
briefcase with
no.
50 mil.
When you
Rudy would
came
walk
in
off the
here-
show.
When you came in here, you got love, you got
He don't
dad.
give a fuck
Man.
about that.
Let me tell you this. Let me tell you
Understand
something.
Like-
Let me tell you something.
Understand.
Let me tell you something.
15 years of knowing this man.
Let me tell you
He
something.
don't
This
give
man
a
done
fuck.
said happy birthday to us 4 damn times for free.
Let me tell you something.
And then
What
still,
you think they gonna do? You gave him money and a reason
and then
to
still
ignore us.
has to look at Facebook for the birthday.
Let me tell you something. If somebody walked, you said 50 mil?
They said 2 million.
I said 50,000. Let's say somebody walk here right now.
50,000, right?
50,000.
Right.
50,000.
He doesn't know what's
Hold
going
on.
on.
$50,000?
We dropped to zero.
We dropped a couple zeros.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Seriously.
50,000. I would probably take a stack out each,
Okay.
walk out the door, and I'll call y'all. I can call him. I can still communicate. I just can't see him
You
again.
wouldn't like help them? Like you wouldn't help?
I only got
No, no,
50,000.
no,
I
you're
only got
not listening.
50,000.
Did you hear what he just
I
said?
only got 50,000.
He said, "I will call
I don't
them."
want to believe it.
He said, "What? I
You
want
would
to
give
see
us
them."
2,000.
I can text him, right?
No, 1,000 apiece.
No.
Yeah,
And I'm saying he'll
yeah,
give
yeah.
us the 2,000.
So you wouldn't help them like further?
That is
the
helping
podcast?
us. $2,000 is a lot of money.
I would spear chuck him off my deck.
You know how much you can do with $2,000 for podcasts?
You would do that to him too?
That would take him to the next level. Wouldn't it?
It would. I ain't gonna lie. I
Look,
said
You ever seen a
$2,000,
36
but that's not the point of that question. That's not the point of the goddamn question.
My response to that is, you ever seen a 36-year-old with shaken baby syndrome?
I'm just
I
saying.
guess
You said
I
50 million
have
now?
now.
50 million, he not even bad eye.
Yeah, no, I can't.
Like,
I'm gonna help my friends.
If somebody
like,
came here,
no.
I
You're
would
a
help.
normal friend.
I would help them. That's still helping you.
That's crazy.
I think the best thing for me to do with $50 million for y'all safety is to get out of y'all lives.
Wait, okay. No, never mind. I'm not gonna ask.
How much y'all get
Causing no
kidnapped
problems.
or assaulted because they trying to get
My
to me?
goodness.
So
But if it
for
would
their
change-
safety, I would have to disappear.
But
You
it
have
would
to
change
understand,
the
for our
trajectory of
safety,
your
we
life.
whoop your ass for you.
Oh shoot.
It's for their safety, yo.
It's for,
Yeah.
right.
I don't want y'all getting robbed or you know what?
Oh, trust me.
Because like when you get rich, you gotta move your parents out the hood. Like you gotta do stuff like that. It's for your safety.
Luckily, we
And I
already
know,
knocked that out.
and I know, but y'all,
Our parents
y'all
don't
love
live in
y'all,
the hood.
y'all love your family and y'all love y'all jobs, so y'all can't leave. So I gotta leave. I'll take that sacrifice.
Wow.
I will sacrifice that for y'all.
To the naked ear, it sounds like he's doing
It sounds, I'm sure it sounds, no, to the naked ear, the people who don't know this whole scenario, it sounds amazing.
Y'all come visit.
See?
But you got a wife and kid out here. I get it.
Exactly.
I can't guarantee
This has
that.
been like,
Well,
this has
that's
been
what I'm
14,
saying. You would
50
have
plus
changed
years.
the trajectory of your life. So, like, what if you never met your wife?
So again, we gotta go back to the time travel rules.
Listen, I just saw the Flash. we gonna talk about that shit.
so,
Like,
you
like,
know?
yeah, as long as if everything can stay the same, yeah, I would make sure I had money. I don't want to leave them something.
Wow.
No, 50 million, we'd have the best podcast in the world. We'd be like they'd have to come out
Yeah.
somewhere else and film it. I wouldn't be in Philly still.
I feel that.
I wouldn't want y'all to quit y'all jobs. I want y'all to get to.
I mean, 50 million, you can help them quit their jobs, you know?
Yeah, but see, I'm gonna help them by like leading the horse to water.
Right.
No, teaching a man how to fish,
Uh-huh.
not giving him fish. I'm that type of.
If you
giver.
could say the saying right, I'd actually believe it.
That's
I mean,
how
you couldn't even get
that's
the
how I
saying
help
right.
people. Like I'll give you a house, but it's gonna be my name type of thing.
God bless.
Hey, you can live there.
Okay.
You can buy it from me. But you don't have to buy it. You can live for as long
I
as
just
you
don't
want.
feel like I don't trust that. I wouldn't want
You're
that.
starting to get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I can't
You
trust
been on the
that
show for
because.
what?
But then what if you
A
give
little
the,
hour?
what if you give the house to somebody and they sell the house? You didn't give it to them for them to sell. I would give you cash. I brought the house. You needed a house. So there's got to be contingencies in my gift giving at that level.
There's a
Yeah,
contingency
they
of a
love
gift.
you.
No.
Do you guys
In
love
this
him?
particular
You accept
situation,
him as he is?
if I wanted to
At
give you
this
cash, I would give you cash. There's some people I would give cash to.
He's a favorite member of the
But
Life
like,
Guild.
I wouldn't just be like, because I don't want to set you up for failure. Like I can't just give you money because you'll blow through the money.
Not
and
you
wanna
trying to sell
build.
yourself on how shitty you are.
It's not.
Yeah.
shit. It's nice. I'm giving you something. I can give you
Still
nothing.
happening is what's
I can give you
happening.
nothing.
He's trying to make it. He's
I
trying
can
to,
give you
Really?
nothing,
He's
right?
trying.
he's trying to add the band-aids.
So would you rather I give you nothing or
Yeah.
give you a gift with strings attached?
Sure.
Yeah, no, your ass probably nothing. I'm good.
See,
Yeah, I would take the nothing for 1,000.
Yeah,
that's like I would do.
nope.
I would create a
That's all.
podcast studio with all the top of the art equipment.
And probably charge ass to be in it with
No,
you.
y'all come for free.
Wow.
But I would keep
But they
rights
do a
over
great
the IP.
podcast without that. That's the thing. Like they do
But
a
it would
great
be
top of the
better.
line
It
podcast
would be better.
without that.
It'd be eat like this.
Would it though?
It would. If we
Because
had,
I feel like they can reach more people because of how humble like their podcast
you know how you reach people
is.
with the
Like,
podcast
it's really
with
good.
money.
Yeah, that's everything. I mean,
Yeah.
I get that. It does
But
take
you
more
look, you're the
than
richest one out of us, right? Put some money into the podcast, baby. We ain't a marketing budget, Pete.
you rich.
He rich.
Let me get $5 because he did say that he be having change.
Look, he got the double decker.
He got a diamond. He got a diamond in his
the
nose.
double-decker
not
Cuban
in
link.
his
Yo, instead
hair.
of buying the triple decker,
They were free.
let's get a marketing budget.
The
baby.
diamonds were free.
You want a name for the show? The Double Decker Cuban Link.
I had a coupon. I went thrifting.
Yo, speaking of that, question.
I was about to ask what you call it, a follow-up, but go ahead.
Oh,
No, go
no,
ahead.
I had a question about thrifting. If you buy something on sale,
Yes.
do you tell people the price you paid for it or the price it costs?
Why would I
If-
tell people the price?
Say somebody ask, like for y'all two.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, no, y'all tell each other the truth and
Depends on
everything.
who asks.
So fuck that.
No, I mean, it depends on who asks.
All right, so if you had your double decker chain, if you bought it,
Why do you keep calling it?
here, perfect example.
Yes.
The chain I have on right now.
Yes.
If you ask me how much it costs, would I tell you the price I paid or how much it was worth?
That's like a couple of my
No.
pairs. That's like a couple
No,
of my
no, no,
Gucci
no.
shoes. Because if I tell you how much I paid, it is not the actual sticker price.
Yeah,
That's why
They
both y'all
sold
ain't
it.
shit
They
because
sold
I know that the both of y'all would say how much they were worth.
Yes,
And I would-
exactly. I would tell you how much it's worth.
Without blinking a fucking eye. But you would tell people the truth.
Depends on what it is. I
What
have
does it
before.
matter? What
No, I've had people asking like where I got my chains from. I'll tell them like how much it was.
You would tell them?
Yeah.
It was a female, you would tell them the truth?
I actually told a female one time. For sure.
I would lie my ass
Yeah.
off. I was not lying. It's how much
Yeah, that's technically how much it was worth.
Yeah.
That's
Because
how much
they,
it's
no,
the
because
ticket price
you
is.
understand too. Again, it goes back to the principle we were talking about with what females are wearing.
No.
If the shit looks good, you do what you're supposed to do. It don't matter. What it
I
costs.
feel like girl to girl though, like if a girl's like, oh my
Yeah, you
god,
would tell them the deal. Yeah,
I'd be
yeah.
like, girl, let me tell you, I got this for that $5.
But like
You know,
guys
that's
gotta
a thing.
like front though, like not front because that's how much it's worth.
Yeah.
So I'm not lying.
Yeah,
Just because I found a good deal.
It's a status thing.
No,
yeah.
I
I'm
just saw.
always gonna tell about the deals.
I just saw a screenshot of this necklace. I didn't told myself how much. I didn't forget how much I actually paid for it.
Nigga, when you told us, I was like, nigga, what?
I don't even know the fucking prices.
No, I don't want you to have really pulled it up. I don't
No,
want you to.
when I was looking for pictures, that's why I came up. I was looking for the pictures.
This
That's
guy's
shit.
hilarious.
So speaking of tax and tax brackets and money and shit, we were talking about I don't know if we want to call it our favorite 5 white people.
Excuse me?
You want to talk about your favorite 5 white people that are at the bottom of the ocean
They weren't
right
all
now?
white people. That's the problem.
Sure.
They weren't.
No.
Okay. I don't really know.
They continue.
Okay.
The two of them for like a high.
You have favorite white people?
Who does?
They're in the bottom of the ocean. So those
I just-
individuals. So a follow up to the last week's episode of the submersible that went missing in the ocean. We sent our thoughts and prayers out to the families last week and hope for a safe return. But unfortunately,
Do we?
well, we did. You weren't on the show.
No, I'm just curious.
I know you ain't finna say
We
what
did.
you wouldn't say.
We weren't on the show.
No, I'm just curious again.
Listen,
Because
I know what you're going to talk about. Wait, say what you're going to say because this is also a segment into
Okay.
the world traveling
God.
industry.
Okay.
Because I saw a really good article recently about the trajectory of that whole
That business.
Yes. Now, but yes, we wish them well. Wanted them to come home. The whole nine. Unfortunately, that did not happen. The 5 members, unfortunately, were not found. They actually just found, as of today, just found some remains at the bottom of the ocean, where
I
some
didn't
of
I didn't know.
they found human remains down below where
Was
some
it
of the
theirs?
parts. Well, they don't know yet. They had to still run tests. But they did find human remains down by some of the imploded.
It wasn't Jack.
Yeah, it wasn't a fucking squid. Nigga. It was human remains.
fucking
Like,
ocean. Like
I didn't say it wasn't Jack.
Jack might be floating around there somewhere.
Rose could have got him.
I'm
on
pretty
that
sure
boat.
Jack's flesh is not still in the bottom of the fucking ocean.
Nah,
like,
Rose is crazy. bro.
God might have been saving it down there.
Alright. So I go with that being said, and Rudy, I guess I want to start with you, sir, because we didn't get your 2 cents, and I am very interested to hear what you have to say, because I feel like you're about to make a very fine point. How do you feel about this whole scenario in general?
Just in general?
Just in general.
I didn't care.
Okay.
Because it's just like, I've always said this, when people do dumb shit, like, I don't feel bad when you get a dumb result. Like, we were talking about, like, drug dealers,
Okay,
like,
what was dumb about it?
what was dumb about it?
It was.
All right.
it was-
Wow,
First
that
off,
doesn't make it right.
Would you get in
It wasn't smart.
anything that was controlled by a video game controller?
Well, we wouldn't.
No, he said, what was dumb about it?
No, hold on.
We've
Now,
all made dumb
That's-
decisions.
No,
It doesn't mean
yeah.
death.
yeah, no.
Like,
Now, all I'm saying with that is essentially like the premise of it.
What was the premise, Pete?
To go exploring,
To go
the
exploring.
Now, the execution may have needed a little work.
So
what's the point
so
of
walk me
it?
through
Why
this.
did they need to see it?
So when you got into this thing, this little, what was it, about a 5 foot by 8 foot?
Somewhere in that
It
ballpark.
was
yeah.
not a jail cell.
Oh, what did you?
It was bigger than
The
that.
jail cell was better. It wasn't
was
bigger than a jail cell for 5 people. How big was the thing? How big was this submersible?
It was bigger than 5 by 8.
It helped 5 people.
If it was 5 by 8, it would literally been crushed like a soda can. It would have never made it.
That's what happened, Pete.
It imploded.
That's what you're being crushed like a soda can.
No.
is.
The pressure at that water would literally crush it like a soda can.
That's what happened.
It exploded.
No, it didn't explode. It imploded, which is getting crushed like a soda can.
No.
Yeah, no,
Explosion. Fell apart. Pressure.
No.
Imploded
is inward.
in explosion is
Outward.
Well, that's why it's all. No. If something implodes, like a building
Pete,
implodes.
This one you
No.
lost.
Hold on. Hold on.
Not just
No,
English.
that's fine. But what I'm saying is when a building implodes, it can be an explosion inwards. It comes in. It doesn't mean
No one
that
says no one says an inside explosion. It's called an implosion.
But if something implodes, it comes in upon itself.
Yes, it comes in.
What I'm saying is this.
Outwardly. That's what
What
we're
I'm
trying to
saying is
say.
that if you floated down the water, right?
Let's do a visual.
There's a
this
cer-
was the submersible.
No.
Hold on. Here's a visual.
I wish y'all could see
The
this
visual
shit
to
right
it.
now.
Here was the submersible. So at what point? Let's start at the top. So you got in right here, Pete. You and 4 other people.
Okay.
Got in here, and then they said, "I'm gonna lock these niggas in here, right?"
Not, I'm going
All right, and then
You had your
then
controller.
Oak pulls out the fucking. It wasn't even a PlayStation controller. It was like a fucking
It was an old school
Atari, whatever. And they said, "Go down." Oh, and they bolted you in.
Yes.
Too. So you can't even get out. You can't do
Do
nothing.
you want to get out in the ocean?
I don't know. I want the option.
No, you don't.
I want the option.
No.
All right.
Okay, so this is why. No, you have to understand.
All right,
There's no option where they were going.
Okay.
The pressure.
That's why
What I'm saying is the
stupid
pressure
that
of the
they went.
submarine.
So they
if
went
you
down.
floated down,
They're floating down.
you would literally be collapsed in.
You just want to say you
Why
floated.
did
They wanted.
They imploded.
So they went
They
so they would go down, and all of a sudden, within 0.008 seconds, it went from this to this.
Oh my god.
Imploded.
I don't
Implosion.
want to think about them dying like that.
But it was fast. It
It's
was
just
quite
so
painless.
I don't think it was
It
painless.
was instant. That's very painless. If you get shot in the head, you feel pain.
I mean, if you live for a little bit.
Listen,
I've met someone.
It
I've met someone who's been shot in the head and is still alive.
if you got shot in the brain,
No, but you're saying you find remains, it implodes, and then essentially between the explosion, you drowning. It's
No,
not
no,
like
they
it was
didn't
like
drown. They didn't
Their
drown.
body got crushed.
they died. They died in that implosion.
from the pressure.
No.
Yes, that's
No,
what I'm saying.
probably from
Like
the
if you
metal.
floated down, boom. But the seal with it, like they found wreckage of it. Like they didn't find like a little
Yeah, it
coffee
didn't-
cup.
no,
of
No,
left
no.
from it, like,
I
floating
implosion. The whole thing
Yeah.
with implosion, it crushes, and then all that shit breaks apart.
Yeah, you think like a black hole?
No,
It goes in a
no,
dimension.
it's sucked up, and then now you got the little ass soccer ball of a submersible in the
No,
body.
it just crushed really quick.
What I'm saying is, if you floated down without that shit around you, you will be a fucking soccer
Yes,
ball.
absolutely.
Your
Alright.
your skeleton will literally just.
So
Like that.
it was 22 feet long.
Okay.
It
That's
doesn't
not
say
5 by 8, by the way.
But when it's 5 people in there, you each get about 4 feet. So there we go. So you got
And a
your-
little ass bathroom.
and that you have to pull out the thing. It's
Yes.
like, I don't even get into that.
Why did they do it? Why did
They wanted
do
to
it?
explore.
They wanted to
It's just
explore.
never
wanted to
that
explore.
deep to explore.
So that's what I'm saying.
Go,
It
go
was
to Bali.
That's
do something
so. Would you
else.
agree that it's stupid?
Go to
I
Bali.
do. I honestly think that when you have too much money, it's like
So
you just be wanting to
Doing
do
shit.
anything.
Doing
Yeah,
So
like
we,
you
so we
just-
talked about this last week. Is that any more
So
intelligent than when a bunch of those billionaires went to space a year ago, or 2 years ago, whatever year?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know the logistics behind that space mission. I just know that they didn't
they just
have a
wanted to
lot
go
of.
in space and come back.
It was a
Yeah,
random
I mean,
Tuesday.
they didn't
Niggas
do
had
shit.
niggas
I
had
mean,
money.
but at least people have like been to space and came back.
Yeah, I think space
You know what I mean?
is.
Like at least somebody's
But,
been there. And
but
came
people
back.
had been down there before and came back.
But not in that crap.
And
like
the,
not
and
in
the
But
people
that's
that had been
bullshit.
down there said it was a dumb idea
Yeah.
to go down there
a
in
lot
that
of
one.
people advised them against
And
it.
that, yeah,
That's
no,
my
no, yeah.
thing.
There,
Like,
there was a lot of stuff
and it's
happening.
there's
There's
no
a lot
disrespect
of
to the
no
families
too.
because obviously like these families lost a family member. Like that's
The family
sad.
was
That's
out
crazy
partying.
to
The
think
family
about.
was at a concert the next day. Told, "This is how I grieve." Right? They don't care.
I don't want it. I just
But yeah, I wouldn't do either. But I don't think space. First of all, do y'all know we don't. That's the problem. We don't know what the fuck's in this ocean.
Well, we talked about that last week. We know more about our fucking atmosphere than we do.
No,
the
we know
fucking
more
water.
about the universe.
Well, yeah.
the
the
ocean.
the entire
universe.
universe.
The
And we
ocean
look at
is
the
the one thing that like just leave it alone. Like
Well, ain't
you
the
don't
one
even
thing.
see
Well, it's a lot of
everything.
things.
There's a lot of shit.
That is a
Yeah,
big
but
thing.
I mean that's a big thing. Literally a
Niggas
big
be
thing.
uncovering shit
Like
regularly. and
you're
like,
just that's
We only know
just
what
let it
5% of the
be.
ocean looks like.
But just let it
That's
be.
crazy.
Just like let it be.
I was telling Pete last week that they just uncovered the shark at the bottom of the ocean that used to swim with the dinosaurs.
Yeah,
and the
see?
shit looks fucking
It's
like
definitely dinosaurs.
it shit
down
looks
there.
crazy. Oh yeah, it has to be. There has to be a section of the ocean where there's like prehistoric shit like it's chilling.
Now I'm about to have nightmares.
You
should
should.
like just like
You
leave
should.
that stuff alone.
You should. Why do we fuck
Leave
with
it
the
alone.
ocean?
Just leave it alone.
But no, I think that the whole thing's
Same
stupid.
reason we fuck with space.
Why do we do
Leave it
that?
alone.
Like, we on our own fucking planet. Like,
Because people be having money, like niggas just be having extra
Like
money.
save the
to
earth.
do,
Why would we
like-
fucking with shit?
oh, so
my
back to my
gosh.
point. So there was also another article regarding traveling in the traveling industry, and to your question, when niggas just have money and decide to just spend the shit, this is where the traveling industry comes into play. So they're saying the average that a single person would spend as of now in 2023 for a year of traveling is about $1.3 million. They're saying it's close. The average person.
Like if we
The
travel for a
average
year.
person
Yes.
on
Travel-
OnlyFans
travel-
or who's
travel-
Yeah.
streaming.
No, because think about it. If you go away for a week, you're probably
Yeah.
spending a couple thousand.
the average person.
Oh, you travel for a full year.
yes, a full year.
Oh,
A
right.
full
Okay.
year.
Okay,
Oh,
okay.
I'm sorry. I thought you were saying like someone's year budget. I said, I have never
Yeah,
in my
seriously.
life.
That's excessive.
But they were talking about by 2000, I think it was 2030, I believe. They're expecting it to peak as high as over $3.1 trillion.
What? Like
And they
you-
were talking about different excursions you can do and places you can rent and things you can rent and things you can see. And they were giving like the average cost. The average cost to climb Mount Everest, right? $98,000. The average cost, I think it was, I didn't look up the sea to sea. I want to say it was the Baltic Sea, but the average cost of the Baltic Sea was somewhere around $750,000.
To do what in the Baltic Sea?
Just fucking tore the bottom of the fucking thing.
What the fuck is
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy.
No.
A submersible average is $275,000.
See, that's why they spending the
Like,
trillion
and they
dollars
pay
doing dumb
$250.
stuff.
Yes,
Doing
they pay
dumb
$250.
stuff.
They paying $250 to
The
get
head.
birth, yo.
No,
Shit-
seriously.
Shit's
like,
crazy. And niggas just
no.
they just be shelling out the money because
No.
they ain't
They're
got shit else to
bored.
do.
That's all it is.
That
They just
shit
need
else
to
That's why
do
I told you
something.
I'm a professional bag holder. I will hold the best bags in the world and have a pretzel for you when you come back, if you come back. But what I'm not about to do
if
is
you want to be
that.
honest though, people talk about the same thing when they say, "Why the hell do people go on roller coasters?"
Yeah.
Why do you?
Don't
That's
do
a
it.
good fucking question. Why
No,
do
I
you
don't
go to
do
roller
it.
coasters?
So
I don't do it.
because me personally in my head, I'm thinking,
What is the
all right,
point?
there's all these
Lazy.
things, all the stuff
For
that
what?
people do
the
and
rush.
go in places.
Yeah,
But
right.
I'm
You like
trying
to
to,
rush, you
but,
get the
but I'm trying to think of what's, I'm like, what's normal
Get that rush
ass
from other
danger?
things.
Like what's normal danger? I'm
Like a virtual reality,
What's normal?
a simulation.
Walking across the street in Philly.
Well, why do we yearn for
What-
danger?
No. What I'm saying
What
is like,
is
what's
that?
normal affordable danger? And I would say probably the most dangerous thing that normal
It's like
affordable people can
driving.
do would be a roller coaster.
But why
No,
do
that's
we?
not normal.
Why do we yearn for
No,
that
that's
rush?
normal.
Like
No, it's
that's
not.
crazy to me.
Every
How's that normal?
every amusement park has a roller coaster.
Yeah.
Well,
There's an
amusement
amusement
parks
park
are-
in basically every state.
Yeah, they're affordable.
That's stupid.
I don't understand.
I mean, what other normal, exhilarating danger would you say
Oh,
that is-
exhilarating?
Yeah.
Why do we yearn for this level of danger? Like,
People
why
like-
is
Well,
that
I'm
a
saying,
thing?
I'm saying
People like the-
what's
people like-
what's more of a dangerous normal thing than a roller coaster?
That girl doesn't.
You said,
she was yearning for danger.
something that's
I
dangerous.
fucking yearn
So you ready
for
for
danger.
you ready for
Right.
scammers?
So what?
Probably like riding a motorcycle or something.
Everyone's like, okay, that's fair.
What?
That's
The
fair.
only reason I mean, I think that's fair. I think motorcycles, but I would say that I think more people have access to roller coasters than motorcycles.
Motorcycles, yeah.
Well, if you're at the beach, the
But
little
again, please
scooter
help
jump.
me.
Yeah.
Why do we yearn for that? Like, why isn't life enough without that level of danger?
So
Like,
I-
I really don't understand it.
I think there is a natural part of human society that wants to experience things you can't experience, or
On a
when you have the
regular
opportunity to go places you've never been, see things you've never seen, feel things you've never felt.
I must be a supernatural human because I don't get it.
Look,
I don't
I don't
get
know.
it.
I enjoy roller coasters. I think roller coasters are great. The 40 seconds of fun, exhilarating, of feeling like you're flying,
You
and
wait
essentially
2
the
hours
speed,
in
the
line
turns.
for them 40 seconds.
If you go on the right day, you don't.
I would say you don't.
Um,
you don't.
but essentially
Don't go
those
on a weekend.
things like that, yeah. But I feel like that's kind of where some stuff. I feel like,
I'm sure there's some biological thing where dopamine was required to like
Yeah.
live, and
but
we
like
only
when you,
get that
but when you say
on a normal day
2030,
basis.
2030, you're gonna have these things that were $200,000 now.
Yeah, they're
They're
gonna
gonna
spike
be-
up like
they're
well
gonna-
over like
they're-
close to
they're-
like 400 grand around that.
Yeah,
shit. Like,
they're gonna be 60 grand. in 10 or 15 years.
Yeah.
So even though for most people that's not very affordable, that's so much more affordable than getting a submarine in the early 90s.
I think that's the answer to your question, though. Is that
dopamine?
Dopamine. That biologically, we always had dopamine. It was part of our makeup because we had to, like, fight or flight.
Yeah.
We don't have that anymore. We don't have fight or flight, like, naturally. Like,
So you need it. You need
unless you're
it.
living like Philly sometimes.
You
But
need
don't
it
have, so you
you
need
need-
something to replace that.
Yeah.
And that's why people seek out crazy shit sometimes. And everybody doesn't need it, especially, it's a no-hitter bid.
I know.
But some of us like
Post-rock,
don't need.
probably.
I don't know if it's
No.
because you maybe had a harder life. I don't understand.
No, I think, going back to biologically, women, they weren't necessarily the people that had to deal with the lion attacking the village. So
Okay.
y'all might not have a higher need for it. So that's why guys do a lot of dumb shit.
Yeah,
Um,
we just have to go
more
through the
often.
human being.
Yeah,
going and
there's
pushing
always
it
exceptions,
out.
but guys usually do those dumb
Sure,
shit
sure,
dumb
sure,
shit.
sure.
for no
Sure, sure,
reason.
sure. Yeah, sure,
So
You want to have or not?
Right. Sure. We just have to go through the whole creating a human and pushing it out. You know.
But that's like- y'all are like-
nothing crazy.
but y'all are like genetically
made to like grow human beings.
been
inside
prepared
us.
for it.
Yeah.
Like,
right?
we're
like you
staying-
literally
We're
yearn. Like
We're
that's the
staying on this point.
no. That's one
Not
of the
leaving.
that's one of the craziest things ever is that
yeah,
like
sure.
women will give birth and it'd be like one of the worst experience, like pain wise, and like literally like a month later, like, oh, I gotta do it again,
Right,
and
yeah.
like your body tells you like, oh, so I'm gonna do it again. You forget all the pain that you just went through. It's like, yeah, I can do this shit again.
Wow. Yeah.
That's back.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Sorry, if someone kicks me in the balls, I never want to have it again.
Yeah, no, I don't. I personally, I don't know the women you know, but I personally don't know
I
any
don't
women,
know the
women who
women,
would
you know.
a month after childbirth.
No,
be
they
like,
all do.
"Ooh, yeah,
No,
let's do it again."
Ask any woman that gave birth.
A high majority.
I've asked them.
They don't remember the pain.
Oh,
Like,
they
you-
remember it.
No,
baby.
That's not
I'm
true.
telling you, it's not
No.
the same. No,
No,
listen,
that
listen.
part.
No, I'm
He's
telling you.
speaking for the women.
No, this is a fact. This is a
Yeah.
this is a medical study. I've been there. My wife gave birth.
Sure.
The pain, if you could scale it, is not comparable. So like when you're giving birth, you'll say it was like a 10, but if you ask them a month later, it's like, oh, it wasn't that bad. It was like a 4 or a 5, and I can do it again. I'm telling you, it's a medical.
No, I totally believe
That's
your
it.
uterus. I mean, your wife's uterus. I totally believe.
Look
that.
it up, research it. I'm telling you, it's a
Johns
No, I
real
don't
thing.
have to on account if I have one.
Did
But
you give
yeah,
birth?
No, I get that. No, I've seen
I'm
it. I know a
telling
lot
you.
of women who have. So yeah. No.
Look, I'm gonna show you.
This is Rudy versus
I
the
believe
Google
you.
Tip episode.
It's not. I know it's
No,
true.
no,
It
you
never
don't have
ends
to.
well.
You don't have to prove it. I have friends
For
who've
Rudy.
given birth. I have family members who've given birth. I've had all types. I've had surgery. It's.
That surgery is not the same as giving birth.
No, well, I'm sure you know that from your
Yeah,
uterus
I'm
surgery
too-
that you had when they took
Of
things out of your
child
uterus.
rear
Sure.
birth. I'm telling
Yeah.
you, it's real.
Yeah,
What they
no,
take out
I
of you?
totally understand. Yeah.
You said what?
What in the world?
Yeah, no, I just, I am just someone, and woman or not, who just doesn't understand the thrill of roller coasters and things, and that's okay because I will hold your bags, and you can do your thing, and I support that. Hey, if that's what you want to do, I'll be alive.
That's cheaper than buying them lockers all day, so we appreciate you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be alive with my snow cone and your bags. and that's just it, period.
Oh shit. Well.
And just for the record, because I know there was some misinformation out there. It's not that women forget the pain. That's not what I'm saying. It's not as bad as they recall.
That is what you said. at
No,
first.
it's not. We can play it back. But that's what I'm clarifying just in case.
I wasn't here though.
It's not that they
I just
don't
got it.
remember the pain. It's that they don't recall it being as painful as it was. So that's why they're willing to relive the experience.
It's so nice that the women that have given birth tell men that, but what they tell us women
He read
who
it in
have
a
to go
book, so
through
it's
it.
true.
It was on Johns Hopkins.
They
No,
tell
I
us
heard
the
it from the
truth.
women. I said in the pre.
No, of course women are going to tell you that because you're a
They
man.
do?
You'll
Why
never
would they
have to
tell
go
me that? Why
through
would they lie to me about how painful it is?
What they tell a woman that will have to go through it.
Yeah,
is
they
the
lie to
real.
you. They lie to you and
Of
say, "Oh,
course
it's not
they
that
do.
bad."
No, I would totally lie to another person's uterus who has to grow a child.
Yeah, it's not that bad. You could do it.
Yeah, I would do
People
that.
say it's too painful. They're not gonna scare you
No,
out of
I
it.
agree with
What
you
are the
because what you're
grounds of
saying
the
is
two of
smart.
y'all arguing over something that neither one of y'all never did?
Right.
I was there for it.
That's why I'm just agreeing with what he's saying because it's smart.
I'm telling you,
It makes sense.
it does. It's your body wants you to keep giving birth. You want to reproduce, so of course.
No, I literally, my
Any-
body said that to me last night. That's crazy. Like that you were saying right now is my body just said that. Literally, like, got off my period and my body was like,
boom,
bro,
boom.
do that again tomorrow.
In about a week, it's gonna be like
yeah. I was like excited and everything. Yeah.
That's like
Yeah.
Oh, I never knew.
Totally.
Yeah, because of all the people at this table, I have no idea what you're talking about.
No, because guys get it too. Because guys get that pheromone and it tells them that they're ready to mate and stuff.
Yeah.
See, y'all acting like I'm. Your dads know this. They're science people.
I'm just upset that you talking to me like I'm fucking 10 years old. That's my
I'm
problem.
just saying. You ever seen Animal Planet?
Nah, I ain't subscribed to that shit.
Hey, what?
I don't know how we got here. Shout out to everybody that's ever given birth. Mad respect to all of you.
So let's do
I don't know how the hell they do it.
Yes, mad respect to every woman that has ever given birth. And the dads too.
Oh yeah,
I saw it.
Yeah. That whole
Hashtag yeah.
There are some dads that are giving birth.
Wait. Oh my God, no, for real. I saw this sorry, sidebar. I saw this gay couple and they're both like manly, but the one is a woman who's trans. So like she still has like boobs, but she tapes them down, or he tapes them down. See, she identifies as he, so he tapes them down, and he's like pregnant. Like he is identified. Yeah, well, no, he identifies as he.
Oh right.
But he still has a uterus and boobs, and so like he's pregnant, and he's very much like, manly, like in a gay relationship. That's what they consider the gay relationship, because he identifies as he, him, and he's like legitimate pregnant, about to give birth.
I would have just said male seahorses have babies and kept it real easy. You had a lot of pronouns you on there. I love that.
I'm sorry.
Male seahorses.
I tried, guys. I tried.
But
How did we get here?
oh, this show always takes a left turn.
We went from submarines to that.
This show always takes a left turn. Left
Literally.
and right turn.
We talking about implosion.
Yeah.
It's kind of like childbirth, right?
I think that's
It's like implosion and then explosion. All of it.
That's what it was. It exploded inside.
That was the same thing.
I fucking can't.
That's how that worked at all.
Oh shit.
I love this guy. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That'll work.
What's the next time?
I don't know which one y'all. I don't know which one y'all.
Well, if you guys want to talk about childbirth and
Okay.
parenting, so last week I would say, because I mean we can easily say that. So the XXL cover came out last few weeks ago.
Talking about was this the Rookie of the Year one? Or that was a couple.
Yeah, it was saying
yeah.
like the top freshman class, right?
Freshman class, yeah.
So we all know that Ice Spice was on there. You know, Ice Spice had a career run, and we also remember when Kim Kardashian.
It's having a what?
2 weeks ago.
A career run.
A career run?
Yeah, like she's at the highest part of
He's
her
a
career
munchkin
right now.
That's the only reason.
Okay.
No, that's a real thing. I'm not making fun of him.
Okay, let's try this again.
That's the Ice Spice club.
We're gonna do a listening exercise where we use our brains. All right. So let's take our time.
I love this part.
We're gonna use our brains here.
You said it, not me.
So of the freshman class, I would say that she's probably having the more productive career of all the freshmen.
What a freshman. You know the people over there?
Yes, I do. I'm not doing
Why do you know the people on the double XL?
So when Kim Kardashian rented Ice Spice for a day, remember they were making the TikToks, right? We gotta talk about that.
She rented that to men?
It very much felt like it. Kim Kardashian
okay.
went on to admit, after listening to the lyrics of Ice Spice's music, she made a mistake allowing her daughter to dress up as Ice Spice and post it on TikTok. So
And that Kanye was right.
There were 5
She said
spices
that.
before
She actually
her
said
that
Kanye.
she could have
Yeah.
picked.
I thought a lot of people said that, because a lot of people posted that meme talking about Kanye was like, hey, I don't think it's a good idea. And everyone's like, shut up, Kanye. And he's like, okay. So I just thought the irony of Ascensi backtracking on that whole thing, and then the fact that y'all had doing what 5 different TikToks on both pages, and this doing this, that, and the third, talking about, oh, I had no idea her lyrics or what they were. I was like, what did you think a munch was, my boy?
Right.
Like, her first single was out of control. For
Maybe
small
she,
children. Like,
She's not even on the cover.
Maybe she like
she didn't
thought
make
of
the
it
cover
as,
because
like,
she was touring and had a really busy schedule.
Oh, but
maybe
she would have
thought of
been
it
on
as
it.
like
She
a
would've been on
six-
it, yeah.
like a
She
six
was
spice.
elected in there.
You know,
Oh, okay.
like
Not a six
Scary
spice.
Spice, Sporty Spice,
What?
Ginger, Posh,
Not the
Baby,
Spice
and
Girls.
Ice. Maybe she just thought it was like the 6th spice, because I'm not gonna lie, that's
Alright.
what my brain.
I know Glorilla.
Okay.
You know a few of them. You know.
No. This is entertaining.
All right, Glorilla.
Okay.
I've heard of Lola Brooke.
You've heard her too, Rare.
I can't
You've
remember
heard of
her.
Lola Brooke?
I've heard of Lola Brooke. I don't know her song. What's her song?
Yeah.
How's it go? Just give me like
what
line.
is she saying?
No, I want to hear who else you've heard of.
All right, I've heard of Tusi. Is that his name?
Yeah.
Oh, no, he's not on the cover.
No,
he's up
she's not
here.
on the cut.
These are all the people on the cover.
Oh, this is the one that looks like
Majority,
Little Mama. And
I don't know none of these
It's
motherfuckers.
It's
You don't know Glorilla?
I know Glorilla. I said
Oh, okay.
Glorilla's the
You
only
don't,
one I know.
you don't know Sleazy World Belt?
Fuck out of here.
Two
I've heard of Lola Brooke.
You don't know Too Rare?
You've heard from Philly.
Yeah, Too Rare's Philly. You've heard his music.
What is his music?
Hold on, I'll play. I will literally play you.
He taught Little Uzi the damn dance that he
Yes.
does in.
All right, play one song.
I'll play you a
I'm
song.
sorry to all my students.
You know a song.
All right, what is Lola Brooke's song? I've heard.
Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play.
Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Yeah,
My
I've
God.
heard that song.
You are making me feel better about not.
No, it's not. No, they are the ones that need to get out of this circle.
You
Why
should-
do y'all
you
know any of these
You
people?
should not be relating with this.
Why
man.
do you know any?
You don't know Finesse 2 times?
Oh, no.
You know this song. You.
This is his jam.
All right, I heard the
Listen
song.
back. I mean, you know this.
That's
song.
who
I'm
sings
about
it?
to-
You know the words?
No, this is Too Rare.
Too rare.
This is Too Rare.
All right,
He made all the dancing music. He's the nigga that tried to bring like the dance and party music back to Philly.
all right.
Yeah.
So
it was him and a bunch of people.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's like the face.
all right. So I have heard that song, but I did not know the person's name. So 2.5. I'll do 2.5 out of 10.
Okay.
How many do you know, Pete?
Ooh. Let me see the list. Let me see the list again.
When we say their names,
All right, let me see.
Yeah,
because we are on.
No. Let me see the list real quick.
Tia Corinne, Too Rare, Finesse 2 times.
Yeah.
DC the Don,
Nah.
Rob 49,
Yes.
Lil Tyler,
Yes.
Friday,
Yes.
Glorilla,
Yes.
Lola Brooke,
Yes.
Sleazy World Go,
Yes.
World Boston Richie,
Nah.
Central C,
Yes.
and Beats by Pierre.
Central C's the bull
Beats
from
by
London.
Pierre. No.
Central C's the bull from London.
Oh, you like London- UK rap now?
UK rap is not what? The UK rap be on a nice little wave. Some
I
of
mean,
them
yeah, I'm saying some of them.
This is
Some
the
of the shit.
freshman
So.
class
That shit sounds stupid.
of like hip hop
And
right now.
Or maybe I should go back a year.
The freshman class
And
like,
Ice Spice.
in this current.
oh wait, who's your favorite freshman class? I know who I know who you're gonna name.
Well, that's not freshman class.
Are they
She's
like
she's been in the
sophomore?
game for a couple years.
Who? So Ice Spice definitely would have been.
Yeah, she's in there.
No, I don't want
Oh, no, I gotta look at
Don't
like
embarrass
last
myself.
year.
I'm gonna
Maybe.
tell you right now, the best freshman class, in your opinion, and probably mine, is gonna be 2010. Let's go from there, buddy.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
2010 there's another one. I think 2016. Whatever one was 21 Savage. That was the one. Those are the ones that every single freshman class had someone who made it, and there were other ones where like everyone just kind of fell off. And there were some classes where I'm talking about like where there was the most success. There were like 2 or 3 classes in the last like 12 years. It was like okay, 10 people were there, and 5 years later, 7 of them are still around. The one with 21 Savage was like 21 Savage, Kodak Black.
2010
Lil
was
Uzi.
2010 was good too.
Yeah, 2010. Yeah, that was Big Sean. That was
2010
Kendrick Lamar.
J. Cole,
J. Cole,
Nipsey,
yeah.
Wiz,
Nipsey. Yeah.
That's
There's a few of
whatever.
them Jones on there.
OJ the Juice Man was in
Yeah,
there.
he was on there. 20. What year is this? This is 2016.
23? Oh,
2016 was Kodak.
Yep.
Uzi.
That one. Yep.
21 Lil Dicky.
that's where I left off. Yeah.
Who else was on these Jones?
Because it was the year after that. That was like Juice World and
2013's ass,
yeah.
except for Travis Scott.
You said 2013.
Yeah.
I don't even remember who was in
But,
there. So that.
Joey Badass and Travis Scott, basically. Trinidad James, Kurt
He was-
Cobain's,
He's in
Rudy's
Survivor.
favorite rapper is 27.
27.
Yeah, 2007.
I'm gonna say we in the future.
All that. That was Wale, B.O.B.
Oh my fuck.
Asher Roth and Charles Hamilton.
I forgot they went there back that
Yeah. 9 Ace Hood, Currency, Kid Cudi.
2011 was pretty good. Meek, Kendrick,
far. Them
Big
niggas
Crit,
still around.
Mac Miller, Lil
They
B, the
didn't
bass
even last,
god.
like, they didn't last
Yo,
15 years.
Lil B lasted. What was that? 2012.
2011.
Oh
2011.
yeah,
I
they
can't
said Lil
believe
B the bass guy was.
Diggy Simmons was on this
Yeah,
list.
yo.
Oh,
No,
wow.
Diggy Simmons was that. Remember, he
Oh
was
my
got the
gosh,
show. He
That
had
nigga
the,
is.
You got with Meat, Crit,
dropped 2
like.
albums. Yeah.
Oh, shout out Diggy.
And now he's what's the name of that theme song? Hold on, we're grown now. We're grown.
What?
You ever watching Grownish?
Yeah, I know the
Is
theme
that
song.
Diggy?
That's why Diggy Simmons is on that
He's
show.
like
Yeah,
one of the
yeah,
main
he is.
actors on that
He is.
show.
2012 Future.
I didn't know he did the theme song.
Future Kid.
No, it was
Danny
the
Brown.
the girls.
But like,
sisters.
Cool.
like Future clearly ran with that one, but I think
That's
like,
it.
the rest of them kind of fizzled out. Yeah.
Yeah, even French Montana, he's second.
No, French Montana still. out
That's
there.
it. There's nobody else from
Yeah,
here.
but I mean, if you get 2-3 years on, I guess
No, but that's not
good
bad.
for you.
But it's kind of like a sports career. Like a lot of people like don't understand that when people come out with rap music, especially like now, it's a lot of instant gratification. So a lot of people, when they were talking about Ice Spice 2 summers ago, they were like, "Oh, well, she's gonna have lunch and not really show up." So
Bro, nobody
it-
heard about her 2 years ago except you and the Munchkins. We already been through this.
We just went over a double XL cover. You never heard half those people and
Bro,
half their songs.
nobody
are 2
but
years
you.
old.
Who's on the double XL?
Exactly. Regular people don't know that shit.
No, your brother does.
My brother's not a regular person.
Oh,
Oka is not a regular person. He likes music. He likes listening to
I would
this
say,
shit.
well,
You should not know this.
Well,
You
How
are
would you
not.
classify
You're
it
not
as
an
regular?
ultra
Regular
music
people
head.
like bro.
No, you're not an
How-
ultra
how
music
am I
because you're
not?
not. Oka's an ultra music person.
What?
You're not. You just like was
How am I
popular. you just like was popular.
Do you know him?
Yes.
How do you draw that conclusion?
No, Oka actually does deep dives into this shit. He just memorizes the popular shit.
I am not gonna argue.
How does that make sense?
Because I'm telling you,
How does that
I-
make sense?
you don't really care about this music.
Oh, wow.
Like, I don't even understand where you're getting that from.
Bro, you should only know.
I don't know many people that know more lyrics
Oka
and music
probably.
than me.
No, that's what I say. You memorize all the
That
shit.
is
No, you have to know more
Look,
lyrics.
Oka probably knows all 10 of these niggas on this list. You don't know
He
all
knows
10.
7 like I do.
No.
How many people you know on the one this year?
I'll
You don't know all 10.
I'll tell you who I'll tell you who I
What?
listen to.
You may have heard of all 10, but you don't know all 10. I know 7. I've
You don't
heard
know.
of 8.
You don't know 7 of these people.
All right, bro.
I just named them. You said you knew like 4.
No, run the list again. You weren't listening.
All right, XL.
A couple of them cats have been out since 2020, but they're just now getting tours and shit now.
You was Munchkins for them too.
Yo.
That's insane.
I'm not gonna
Yeah, I
lie.
don't know what to say, Pete.
I've heard these niggas at least feature on at least one
Told
song.
you, he know all them.
If not heard a song from
Yes,
them.
you've heard a song from them.
Pete, name a song by Rob 49.
I don't know that one.
You prove my point, Pete.
Okay, you name a song by Rob 49.
I don't know fucking.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
I
I don't know every single person.
I guarantee he probably came on a shuffle.
That don't count. I was in a club in a random city.
Oh shit! On some OG shit.
Facts.
We should not know any of these people.
No.
Oh, you know what? He was in a song with Dirk. He was in a song with Dirk on Dirk's album.
And that's your problem.
That's what I'm like. Oh yeah.
Dirk,
What was it? Same side or same whatever that song was called. He was. That was.
That's not knowing it, bro. He's aware of this nigga being breathing.
That's right. That's right. Then he
I'm
know
aware he breathes.
That's what I think. It's like, wait, he was on. He's definitely on.
But
The
if I
song
said,
with Dirk.
okay, for $1 million or your family's life, you have to name this song. He don't know that shit.
If
The hell?
if it's same, what's the bull's album? I forgot the bull's name already.
Exactly.
Same side. That's the name of the song. He knew it. He knew it. Rob 49.
He didn't even name the song, bro.
He did.
I said
He said
same side or same shit. Something.
Yeah,
I didn't know
Say,
that.
oh, okay.
I said
We
same side or same shit.
Same shit.
That
He was
sounds
on the song with the black guy, right? Yeah.
That sound right.
Well, I said he was on a song
You're
with
right.
Dirk.
You're right.
Like,
You're right.
crazy.
You're right. I don't know any music. There you go.
No, you know.
Next topic.
You know the music, but you know the shit to be in the mix.
I don't even know what
Oka
that
cares
means.
about the music. He
That's so bad.
he loves the music. That's
Oh.
the difference.
Disrespect.
coughing in the background.
But I almost tried it.
That's the difference.
I'm trying to beat 92,000 minutes
See?
this year.
Look, perfect example. Look at your Apple breakdown. We already went through this. Okay, like 300,000 minutes. And like 2,000 different songs.
Yeah.
You had like the same 6 songs, and you played it a lot of times. That's the difference.
I feel bad that I don't know any of these songs.
I don't feel bad.
You don't need
You
to know
shouldn't.
these songs.
You shouldn't.
I know so
You're not
much
missing.
music.
You're not
It's like
missing.
hard. Like I know so much music.
But look, he'll
and I
admit to
have no
that, and
idea
he'll
who these
still
people
listen to the motherfuckers.
I was going through something like, nah.
You-
and I'll go back to it. I'll
But
go to
that's
other
the
shit.
right response.
are.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
We should not know this shit.
I don't know the music. The end. I don't fuck you want me to say. That's insane to me.
So do you are so all right? Where are we on
I
time?
don't think
All
that
right,
makes
perfect.
anybody less.
So do
of a
you
music
agree-
fan,
so-
but-
At the what was
What
the
you wanna
BT Awards? Like this is a perfect example. Did you watch BT Awards?
Yeah.
Why? You complain about not having free time to do shit else, but you found time to watch A Tyler Perry production.
That's a
Not
word.
a Tyler Perry production.
That's a word because many will claim they don't have time, but they got time.
You gotta understand. Did I sit there and watch it? in its
That's a whole
entirety?
nother
No, but I
episode.
definitely watched
And you
parts
watched
of
it live.
That's a whole
I
nother
definitely didn't do that. I'll tell you that.
The bottom line is niggas be having time. Don't let them tell you they don't got time, sis. They got time. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
You know, so box real
Honestly, you want to tell a
quick.
personal anecdote at this point? This sounded like this.
I
Right?
thought that was just a trigger.
No, you said you had a lot of women followers, so I just want to let you. They got time. They have the
He
time.
didn't text you back. He was watching
They got
the
the
BET
time. He was
Awards.
watching this Tyler Perry.
I'm sorry, guys. I was singing Rob 49 lyrics. I'm so sorry.
They got time. Is the
My
bottom
God.
line.
That should be done into a Tyler Perry production.
Child, that's a whole nother story. We should just name it "Time for a Tyler Perry."
You gonna sue our show? We ain't never $1.
That shit would never release.
Facts.
We said we had the release button on Sprout, and they're like, "Yeah, sorry, you can't produce this shit."
No, they gonna delete our show so we can show up and take our laptops. And that's it.
Just to see what happens. See what happens.
Lord Jesus.
Oh my gosh. That's hilarious.
Okay.
I don't even know how we got to BT Awards.
Yeah, no.
Oh, I don't say the BT Awards on the pre-show or post-show, something like that. Lil Bow Wow.
You just don't know the way your movie goes.
Low Bow Wow, which is a good reference for good music.
Why not? He's a staple in the hip hop community.
To you?
What do you mean to me?
That was the last time you bought a CD.
First off, don't you say you look like Bow Wow?
Whoa.
Doesn't mean I listened to his music.
You didn't listen to his music?
Wait, no. Wait.
Actively?
You didn't listen to it right now? Yeah, right now. You don't play a little
Yeah,
throwback.
that
Are
just
we gonna just move past the fact that you just said that he looks like Lil
I didn't
Bow
say
Wow?
that.
He didn't say. He didn't say that.
Yes, he said
Was it
that.
like a when you were a kid thing?
No, it was
like
like
you
2
would
weeks
say?
ago.
You feel like you look like Shot Mom?
I never did. I never said that. Why would I ever say that? That's not something I would say.
I'm sorry.
In the show notes.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
She said, Shad Moss.
That is what that man's name is. I told you.
Oh God, I'm sorry.
I don't even know who I use. I don't want to know people.
All right, what was your point you were trying to get to?
Okay,
So Shad Moss was critical of the current state of hip hop,
God.
pretty much stating that the music sounds the same. They're
Trash.
talking about the same nonsense. Females talking about eat my booty hole. Men talking about killing my ops. And it's just repetitive in nature. And he said that right now, of course, the only 3 people that he even respects is Drake, Cole, and Kendrick. And he thinks that real rap is about to come back because people are going to get tired of this. So I just want to see, to close this out, your thoughts on the current state of rap and the future. You think that's going to be true? You think everybody's going to get back to the roots of hip hop and it's going to be what I so love and respect?
I'll take a step in this verse. So the current state of hip hop, I'm not gonna lie to you, is trash. That we haven't. We were talking about this 2 weeks ago. There hasn't been a #1 hip hop album in the entire 2023 so far.
It's on the way.
What album is that, sir?
Which one?
It's on the
What's the
way.
name of the title? What's the name of it?
Trust me, it's on the way.
Okay.
J. Cole is dropping, so that's
Yeah, I would say you can put it out soon. But until we get to that point, what
Delusion is insane.
where do I think it's headed? Here's the
People
thing.
are so delusional. It's
I
insane.
don't necessarily know where it's going to head because the niggas who I want to make active music, I know are just going to pick up one day and just start making active music.
Yeah.
So I don't really know what direction it's going to go. Like I'm waiting for the next fucking. I mean, yes, Cole's coming. Yes, that's fine. That we going to get that shit. I need a fucking.
Y'all gotta pick people that don't take years in between
But
albums.
when we're talking about,
I'm not saying they're good or bad. I'm not saying that.
No,
I'm saying for you to pick up where you want the music to go.
I understand.
You need more of it.
Exactly what you're saying.
More
but
consistent.
It's been about a year.
but to Rudy's point, the people who I'm waiting for, the people who I actively want to make music, if I'm going to put some shit on and change the generation of hip hop, those are the people who aren't picking up the mics and dropping music right now.
I mean, the truth about it is like it's hard to even have hope for like the music industry as a whole because of the way that like the industry has gone, the way that culture has gone. Like, it's all about gimmicks now. It's all about a punchline now. It's all about sex
Dance,
now.
like-
So it's all about the vibe now. Like, talent is not a thing anymore. It's not a thing that gets valued. It's not a thing that gets paid. And I mean, that's just the music industry. That's culture in general, arts culture in general. So it's really hard to have like any kind of hope for that right now, if I'm being honest. Like, we would want to say, oh yeah, there's gonna be a great hip hop album, there's gonna be a great R&B album, there's gonna be the next great like artist that comes out, but like the way that culture is right now, like it's really hard to realistically fact-based say that like there's gonna be some shift in artistry where good music and good talent actually comes back. It's real hard to have hope for that right now.
Especially with female rappers, because like they are really talented and they have to always rap about their booty holes, and like it's tough.
Sex
No,
sells. I mean,
no,
I've heard
and
it.
even I mean I have to say, like, even with like vocalists too, male and female, like you almost can't sing too well because then people can't sing along, and then it's not sexy enough, and then you know what I mean. It just takes away from the gimmick, and you know, it's not catchy enough, or whatever the case may. It's not relatable enough. You know, so it's really hard to even have hope for the music industry as a whole. It's beautiful that there are so many like tributes to what was good, tributes to the trailblazers in the areas of hip hop, in the areas of neo soul, and in the areas of soul in general, or R&B, or Black American music in general. But I mean, you know, as far as like having hope for it getting back to a place where like talent is actually valued, it's hard to say that right now.
I don't know if it's necessarily even a lack of talent. I think that replayability doesn't exist. I think everything's very instant. You have a lot of songs, popular songs at a time, popular albums, even full albums. They're popular for 2 months.
Yeah.
If that. 3 months. You'll pick a single, you pick a couple songs out of here, and then they don't exist anymore. I would say, like, your favorite album from 2020. Where is it now?
Right.
It's not that it's bad. It's not that it's, but it's like society doesn't allow it to be replayed the same way that, you know, let's say the early 2000s. Okay, like Jay-Z drops The Blueprint. He drops The Blueprint in 2002, 2003. The next album was in 2000. Well, it was the Black album after that, 2013, when he was supposed to retire. Next album that was 2006.
Yeah.
So you had this person, a solid project, you know, 15, 20 songs, you listened to for 2 or 3 or 4 years.
That part.
And it was okay to be able to play that, and you had your favorite songs, you had your favorite things, stuff like that. If I have a favorite song right now, if an album comes out today, scratch that. So we have suggestions, right? We were talking about last week, the Gun album.
Yep.
What was your favorite song on the Gun album?
What was my favorite song on the Gun album?
Sure. Just, it doesn't have to be your favorite. Name one. Rodeo Drive. Perfect.
Sure.
So you say Rodeo Drive. Rodeo Drive is a popular song right now. The how long will we be able to pay attention to a song that's as good as a Rodeo Drive when 15,000 songs will come up between now and December 31st? Sure. So it's like even a song, even when a J. Cole, a Kendrick, a whoever your favorite rapper is, Jay-Z, it comes out of the woodworks and drops this amazing project and things like that. It's like, how long will the current generation, the people who are buying music currently, and it's not us. Our age group is not buying majority of the music. We're not playing most of the streams. We're still listening to CD. If we could play our CDs in our cars, we would still be playing CDs.
Right. You talk about playing CDs.
No, but if we could,
hold on.
I would stream on my damn.
Stop. But what do you talk about when you go to the gym? You say what? You play. Hey, look, I went back and I listened to my favorite Kendrick album. Like when I go to the gym, sometimes I have days where I listen to Ludacris.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's
because it's good, solid music, and it's replayable. Like, I'm not going to play like what was that damn song? Oh my god.
It's been great.
I'm not playing Pound Town 10 years from now.
No.
Not happening.
I'm not playing it now.
That's simple. I work for a company that makes
but I'm thinking about
millions of dollars.
I'm talking about the Shoot dance, for example. Shoot.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, right. So that whole song comes out, right? Song blows up the streets. Drake's on it. I can't remember the other. That's a hard one. It's a good song. Whatever it happens to be. Whole dance, everything.
Why was it a good song?
How many times have you heard that
Right.
in the last 2 years?
Yeah.
Because it wasn't a good song.
It's on a throwback list.
How the hell is that throwback? It's not even 5 years old.
The sustainability is
Yeah.
gone.
Or maybe they're just not good
We're not,
songs.
we're
How
not
about that?
singing that at these gigs. We're not
Right.
singing that. We're not covering
Right.
that. We're
There's
covering
no-
stuff
there's
from the
no
70s,
substance in the
the
song.
80s,
Right.
the 90s,
Yeah, exactly.
And
the
the
early
thing,
2000s.
but the thing is, it's twofold. So we want to blame them and say, okay, we're not making memorable songs.
But
But
you
the
keep
way,
listening to
but
them.
the way that you make money now is you're making more money off a 15-second TikTok line that can be copied over and over again, and the rest of the song's not really great. But now, as a pressure for my label, I made this 15-second clip. Make the next one.
Yep.
We don't care about the song. I just need a dance. I need Gangnam Style. I need
I need
Gangnam Style. Name another song by Psy for your life. You can. Gangnam Style was the highest on the planet. Had a trillion
Didn't
fucking
they sue
views.
that nigga for that song?
Oh my god. No, but I mean, but you have this moment, and in a sense, it's always just the next thing.
Yeah.
It's around for a moment. So when
It's
you're an
a
artist,
culture. It's
when
a
you're an
culture.
artist, it's not like when I was 10 or 15 years old. You wanted to make 15 solid songs because you're going to put 2 years of work into this album, and someone's going to play that album.
Right.
They're going to play it for 3 weeks because 40 other albums are coming out, or mixtapes or singles are coming out in the next 2 weeks.
Right.
So unless your shit is lit, I'm talking about like the greatest album of all
It
time.
could even still be that.
No.
And yeah. No.
It's
There's too much
twofold.
access.
There's too much content,
Yeah.
and it's all very similar. But the artists are forced to make content that is relatable and popular. So yes, if your
Yeah.
pussy's pink and your booty hole's brown is popular, well, we're gonna have 3 years of that because that is what they're singing in the club.
That's what they
and
want.
they want to
Making
talk about
money.
sing. Every
That's
City Girl song is exactly the same,
Bad.
We
but
said
it sells.
We said the same
because
thing
that
about
is
Megan
the
Stallion
formula.
when it was around.
Right. That is the formula. Megan Thee Stallion. It's the formula. Future.
Megan Thee
Future.
Stallion's great.
All the YSL. I know it's a gang, whatever it happens to be. A lot of their music,
Oh,
all
no,
different
it's a gang.
members. It's the recipe.
Yeah.
It works.
Yeah.
It is what it is. So
But
it's like
that's why I said what I said. It's very hard when you ask the question of like, do we think it's gonna, do we think the music
Right.
industry, or do we think hip hop is gonna get back to where? No, because culture is what it is.
Right.
This
The
is
industry's
the
gonna
culture.
change again.
And
This
it's-
is the
and it's hard-
culture that we're
and it's
living
hard
in.
for me to walk into a room and put on "Get Rich or Die Trying" and have people really understand how amazing that album is.
You need better
Today.
friends.
Even that. No,
Right.
but it's the
But
it's
you understand,
the culture.
but
that
okay,
we're
you can
living
walk in a room with us. I'm saying you walk in a club and be like, "Yo, play that
That's
Get
what
Rich or
I'm
Die
saying.
Trying."
Why are we hanging out with 22-year-olds? If you walked into a club with
Who is in the 80? Who's playing shuffleboard with you at the club?
Pete, first off, what club are you? Go to places that are playing the music you want to hear. How about that?
Bro.
There are places like that. You know that, right?
All right, bro.
There are. I'm telling you. I'll take you to some.
All right, cool.
Yeah, it's
I
not
don't
good
have
or
an
bad,
ARP card.
but
My
you
driver's license.
hang in crowds that listen to this dumbass music, so
No.
you gonna hear the dumbass
I'm
music.
30 something years old.
Uh-huh.
So I'm going to be around 20 and 30-year-olds.
Maybe
I'm not going to a 40 up club. I've been there. I ain't there yet.
you wouldn't have
Trust
50
me.
Cent.
But look, I don't want to hear Bone Thugs and Harmony either, nigga. I'm not there yet. I don't want to hear
at this
Slick
point,
Rick.
It's like a really interesting like.
Slick Rick for an hour and a half.
generation,
We're in the-
an
we're in the
interesting
middle.
age.
Yeah, we're in an interesting age
Yes.
range where you can literally walk into a room and either be the youngest or the oldest.
Nigga, I'm not
Yeah,
listening to the
yeah,
Sugar
yeah.
Hill Gang
And
for
at
an
this point
hour.
in your
I
life,
don't
you
care.
should listen to Kids Bop.
Shut up. Yeah, Kids Bop is your best bet.
That's the issue.
But remember, you're closer to geriatric than the
We
rest
are
of
the
us,
same
man.
age, basically.
Not now.
You
Not
older
that
than me.
last
Your-
sentence.
Life has aged you, Pete. You're older than me.
I am more mature than you. You're right. But I wouldn't say I'm older than you.
No, I'm saying when you
So
have
much
a,
hostility
no, when you have
here
a, I'm saying when you have a
It's
kid,
great.
like
They need
that
to hug
ages
it
you.
out.
My kid has aged me 10 years in the 2 years, so I can only imagine.
Oh.
Yeah, you,
That's all I'm saying.
you almost wear a medium t-shirt.
That's right. That's us. You
got
got
it.
I'm so small. This is small.
It's-
stuff.
Hey yo.
All right, you guys. Well, it's been
Recommendations.
yeah. What y'all we had a
Don't
great
you recommend
episode.
Rob 49 either?
What y'all watching? What y'all listening
knows his
to?
music.
Anything y'all want to
I
recommend
know
to the
not to
folks?
waste my
Weird.
fucking time listening to that
Recommend some music, Rudy.
shit. Some music. No, I'm gonna start with shows. Because number one, Secret Invasion.
Secret Invasion.
Marvel is on fire.
Yep.
It was a great. Did you watch the second episode today yet?
I have not watched it on time. I watch it after.
No
this-
spoilers.
This.
Great fucking conversation. I love how they're really focusing on like black people
Mm-hmm.
in this show. So Rhodey and Nick Fury have a great conversation that you're going to relate to. So check that out. I'm in the process of binge watching Succession. Have y'all seen
I
that?
heard it's good.
Yo, if you want to see some rich white people going crazy,
No, I heard Succession was good. There's
Every time he said
there's
it,
there's certain shows. There's certain
I don't even
shows
lie.
where-
I'd be like, it sounds good.
there's certain shows where people tell me and it's on my list on either Netflix or Hulu. There's just too much TV for me to go, oh yeah, let me go back.
That's another thing.
Definitely
Shit.
watch Succession. 4 seasons. It's all done, so you can binge watch and be done with it. You don't gotta wait. That was good. Haven't been to the movies yet to see Spider-Man or Flash.
Really?
I've been traveling a bunch. I
That's
haven't
true.
really had time. I've
Okay.
avoided all the spoilers, thank God, but
That's
Surprised you've done that.
I have no idea how I did
Especially
that.
with Spider-Man.
No idea how I did that, but you know.
Yeah, somebody gave me a spoiler the other week and I saw this shit.
God,
I said, God damn.
God is good.
I said, I already saw it. I said, huh? What part was that?
One of the benefits of being home for a week now and being able to work out is being able to listen to music again. That's not downloaded to my phone.
Okay.
So I did get a chance to check out Young Thug's album. I would recommend it, especially for like working out. Good beats, good music, good production. All the content is old though, so it's like literally rapping about the pandemic and stuff. But outside of that, it's a good listen. I think that is it for me for recommendations.
You said all the content is old.
Yeah, it's like all pandemic stuff and like it's old. He's in jail, y'all. He's been in jail for a while now, so clearly this was already
all
recorded.
Of it's not old. Some of his verses are a little bit older, but some of the stuff is a little bit newer though.
What, like 2 years old? New?
Hmm?
It's not. He's been in jail for what, a year now?
Young Thug.
Yeah, thugga.
I didn't
You know
know.
people record in jail, right?
No, this wasn't recorded in jail.
Okay.
I know.
There was a whole jail call in the first song.
Remember we were younger and Shine had the phone call from jail on the song? That was recorded in jail.
Ty Dolla $ign did stuff with his brother.
There's been a few people that done shit over
There's a
the years.
lot of people in jail.
All this stuff was old. He ain't talk about none of this. I know you can't talk about it, but
You want to talk about his case?
he should talk about Gunna's ass. That's what he should have did. But he did it because it was
No.
old. Why do you know? Why would you? He can't.
He would not do
He's
that.
already going to jail. You can talk about whatever you want to talk about. Yeah. So that's it for me.
That's
Music, movies, and TV. Yeah.
Okay. What you got, good brother?
Well, I have, of course, I have to bring the stand-up out for you guys. So, besides the fact that clearly I've been watching Snowfall. Snowfall's been good. Can't complain about that. I would say I listened to Young Thug's album Business is Business. I thought it was a pretty decent album. I try and be more objective. I try to take the features off of it and listen to just Young Thug. I prefer Gunna's album
Snitch
to better. But I did like Young Thug's album. I am a Young Thug fan, so it was pretty good content. But the features I think were good. I don't think they're overpowering, but I mean, it's a Metro Boomin produced album. They are releasing a Metro Boomin version, which will have 2 new songs, but also reorder the songs in the
It's
order.
already
that-
out.
Oh, at midnight.
I listened to it already.
It came out already. Okay,
Yeah.
with the 2 new songs, we'll say I know that Nicki Minaj like dropped her shit separately, and things like that. So that was cool. Yeah, so I'll be listening to that. I'm trying to figure out where the damn stand up was that I watched this last week. I'm trying to think what movie. I haven't seen Flash yet. I would say, but we did talk about Spider-Man for sure. Oh, the stand up I would suggest for you guys is Andrew Santino. His drop is called Cheeseburger. Andrew Santino is in the show Dave. But yeah, no, it was absolutely hysterical. There was nothing that he left out.
Oh, it's a redhead guy. He's
Yes.
really
Yeah,
funny. He's
no,
really funny.
yeah, no. He's really, really funny. It was really good. So I would definitely suggest to watch that. And I know you guys don't like Amy Poehler, but yeah, her shit was alright too. So yeah, that was cool. Can't complain too much. Outside of that, yeah, no, that's it. That's it.
Alright. So for me, new, I guess, TV shows. Bear 2 is on TV, so I am knee deep in the 2nd season.
Heard that was good.
Yeah, it's
did
good.
watch
It's
that
definitely
shit,
good so far.
Netflix, my man. So
Listen, man, it's actually been really good so far. If you didn't see the first season, it's definitely a really good watch. So tune in.
it's cooking too. You probably love that shit.
Oh yeah, it's really good. Movies, I did see Flash. I'm not gonna hold you, DC. I will tip my hat because that was my biggest fear, that DC was gonna fuck this up, and Flash is my favorite superhero.
It's a Batman. movie.
Even though
So
it bombed, but
well, I mean, listen. Well, no, bomb the second weekend. The second
It
weekend.
didn't do well.
Yeah, the
It
second,
didn't
like
do
it was.
well.
It said it was like the biggest dip in like any movie in like the past like 10, 20 years or some shit like that.
Really.
Yeah. It like dipped from the first weekend to the second weekend.
Because it did like a monster week and then like okay.
Like it was like
well, that would be the biggest. Like, you have to have like a Marvel DC movie to even have this space to dip that far. That speaks volumes.
So yeah, but I did see that. It was a good watch. DC, like I said, I tipped the cap. You did not drop the ball in this one. Yeah, shout out to DC. Rudy already talked about Marvel. So I will watch the second episode after this recording is over. Y'all know I'm on my anime kick. I just finished Jujutsu Kaisen, the show and movie. I'm currently watching Black Clover. So that is my new recommendation for y'all.
Oh, I forgot something. Sorry, when you're done.
Gotcha.
Me too. I got one too.
Then that's as far as TV. Oh no, and then the 85 South show. Those who are not familiar, you want to talk about
I did see that. Yeah.
Ghetto Legends. It is a freestyle stand up. It's actually pretty good. Yeah. It's actually really good. They're hilarious. I definitely am trying to get tickets when they come back to Philly. So yeah, that shit should be dope. On the music end, there's a song called Posture. Roddy Rebel, Fede Luciano, and Fabio Foreign. I've been bumping that shit. That's been top of the gym playlist all week. Beach Ball by Busta Rhymes has been.
That was what I like.
That is my shit.
Yeah,
that is my shit. And I'm surprised you didn't mention this.
I got another one too.
Summer Too Hot by Chris Brown has been my cruising music all fucking week as well too.
Shit too, for sure.
Those are my three singles. I got some albums that they're on the way, but we won't talk about them because we didn't drop no shit yet. And then Techno, Peace of Mind came out. Y'all know I'm on my Afrobeats kick, and that is a nice moving groove song. Janina, what you got? What you recommended for the people?
I have nothing.
I recommend if y'all haven't heard her sing, I recommend y'all listen to her sing.
Just like that.
Drop a C chart real quick for them. No, I'm fucking with you.
I have nothing. Okay, seriously, I don't have. I didn't come prepared.
You're singing like an 8-minute song, right?
You gotta do a Fresh Cuts intro for us.
Yeah, I would
we'll
love to do
talk
that.
offline.
I would love to do
So it's a
that.
good idea.
Yeah, I am definitely
Well,
recording.
well, listen. They be taxing us for playing other people's music, so we can come with our own custom shit.
Yeah, I got you. Definitely recording my own stuff, so keep a lookout for that. But as far as like new stuff, to be honest, I stick to the classics. I stick to the old school stuff. Even with shows, like I still watch The Bold and the Beautiful from like the 80s and 90s. So don't judge me. I watch old movies, old TV shows, old anime. I watch old everything.
Okay.
So I have no new like things to kind of get you guys up on. I was talking to you about Grand Crew. If you're not on Grand Crew, that's a great, amazing show about a group of black friends having an awesome time in life. That's an awesome one.
Oh, that is good. That
It's
is a
so
really
good.
good show. It's hilarious.
It's such a good show. Please watch Grand Crew if you haven't watched. I'm trying to think what else do I watch that's like new. I really feel like that's kind of it. I just got into this Dave show today, which is crazy. Which is like not new necessarily, but yeah. Other
Still
than that,
funny as
really,
hell.
yeah. I don't have much new. Keep an eye out for John Graves Productions, JGP Studios. They're doing acoustic nights with artists all the time. So definitely follow them to hear like new local artists. But yeah, that's all I have.
Okay.
Well, I forgot. So you named those two songs, of course. Summer Too High or Summer Still High, whatever's being playing that bunch. But song of the week with a video, because I appreciate good visuals. I would say is Broski by fucking Joyner Lucas.
I gotta listen to
Joyner
this.
Lucas.
You gotta watch the video too.
It features Rotimi.
Okay.
I don't want to spoil it if you have not
Pete's
seen it.
doppelganger, those who don't know.
Now that's who you look like.
That's who you really look like.
Okay, now, y'all are because Shop Moss already took me off. So let me give this routine.
First of all, I have never said that. I've been told that. I never understood it.
Rotimi is his real doppelganger.
Let me see, because I don't see it. Okay, let me
No,
see.
but anyway.
Especially when this nigga had a fucking mohawk.
Oh my god. So yeah, I couldn't have the face wash on because I look like him from Nigeria. Yo,
Nigerian butter Yes, let me see.
But Joyner Lucas Broski, it's a great story. It's very relatable. It's
those who can't see.
Wait, look up.
Right. She's doing the face-to-face comparison with him and Rotimi.
He had that mohawk though.
Yo, when he had the mohawk, you couldn't
Wait,
tell
you
him
gotta
shit.
give the same angle. I can see it. Guys, I can see it.
you guys have a good week. That's all I've got.
I can
Broski
see
by
it.
Joyner Lucas. It's everywhere, but watch the video.
I'm telling you.
Whoa, I doubted it. I doubted it heavy.
It's the doubt for
Doubted it
me.
heavy, but wow. Okay.
It's time to shut this down.
What was your other one, Rudy?
Oh, it was our last week or week before. A new season of Black Mirror dropped on Netflix.
Okay.
I saw that.
Okay, I did hear about.
I didn't
it.
watch it, but I saw it.
Yeah, that's
I heard
always
good
a
things. I heard
must
good
watch.
things.
Absolutely.
Cool. Well, listen, man, it's been another great episode of the Fresh Cuts Pie. We appreciate y'all for staying in and kicking it with us. Don't forget, by the time you hear this, it will be well past 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, but a new episode drops every Thursday, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Catch us each and every Wednesday for the Shape Up, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Man, we appreciate y'all.
You can go back and
We
rewatch
went
on the IG, by
Yes,
the way. We posted to me.
on the YouTube, on the Twitch, man. Follow us wherever we can be followed. Like, comment, subscribe. Janina, we appreciate you for coming by, being on the
Right.
show,
Yeah.
and kicking it with us. Man, it's when we wouldn't be anywhere without y'all. We thank y'all, as we say each and every week. SOS, share our shit.
Support is free, B. We're nothing without you guys. We appreciate y'all, and anything we can do better, of course, let us know. We'll bring the content every single week. We actually enjoy this shit, so we enjoy
Gang.
sharing it with you guys. But yeah, so as you guys share, like, subscribe, tell a friend, and tell a friend, and tell a friend.
Yep.
And that's
Yeah.
all I got.
It's been real, man. So we're gonna catch
Rudy
you.
may come back next week.
He may be back. You know, we don't know if he's gonna be a guest or an actual co-host, so we're gonna figure it out. But until we get to that point, man, it's been real. And just like that, we gone. We out.
And
That was fun. I gotta pee so
Yeah,
bad.
work out.
race, get 'em.
It's a race.
God dang.